But I mean, you can't even see up that.
It's more vehicle. It's hard to even get a normal vehicle up there.
Yeah, we were. I was in the Jeep and we weren't even going to try it.
Yo.
Hey, Ernie.
Hey.
Hey, Ernie. How are you?
Long time. How you been doing?
Alive and kicking.
If what you got going on is called being alive and kicking, hell, you mean? Look at me, that.
As long as you're alive and kicking, that's the key thing. Kicking. Keep kicking, because you're going to have to keep on kicking. So why is he still on you for?
Ernie, he's always been on me because I refused to fucking talk to him or play with him since he came into the picture last year when we were all still living in Ben Hill. He can't get shit from me because he sucks and he knows it, and you know the whole drill, Ernie. It's been a whole year plus of this shit.
Well, I mean, at one time you guys was friends, though.
No, and never.
What? Okay, I didn't know. I thought you was.
Never.
Okay, I didn't know. So, was those fake messages and on Messenger and everything that came out? Was those fake?
Which ones?
The one that said like where BK was supposedly talking to you on Messenger or something like that, and
what he showed on his live that time months ago. They were the same one shown on mine, where he admitted to being the handoff between the PO box, like he had ordered the handoffs between the PO box and all that shit for summer.
So tell me about the handoff. What's the handoff? Tell me about that, because like I said, I never studied the case.
Oh, come on now, Ernie. Was summer?
I never studied the case. Literally, I got in like literally when I found out that Candace had smiled and liked me and she like that. That's the only time I ever was even going in it and everything. Pretty much. I mean, we went to the tracks and shit, but other than that, I mean, I never really looked into it. It made me sick. The whole thing made me sick, Jody. It made me sick.
Ernie. What did?
The whole thing. The way that it was spin out of control. I just don't believe the timeline. I never have believed the timeline.
No, there's a certain timeline there.
Oh, tell us about it, Jody.
I mean, I never heard it. I just only heard Don's version of the timeline. And like I said, that's it. That's all I know.
Everybody that day has their own times, right?
No, they don't, Jody. Don't you go spreading no daytime lies. You need some rest, baby. You need some rest, little baby.
But then they put those together. But then there's a certain timeline there that exists that we all know collectively it can't be. It's like, between 320.
People was given too much time to come up with the timeline. That's what my problem is. That's a suspect
timeline.
Mine was immediate. Like
I never heard yours. I never heard
mine. Bitch, yours is why you're still a fucking suspect, you dumbass.
That's what I'm saying. I only know the one that was. There was so many damn timelines that was put out that was just ridiculous, and it did not make no sense at all. And some of the things that I was trying to understand.
There's a lot of shit that can't make sense right up at all, Ernie. But
Ernie?
I'm like 100% positive, like almost that. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Summer, came home because of the stuff at 3:20 that day. Because it would have to be at 3:20. They reached home. Around 4:30, 4:40, 4:45 that we hear the scream. Because
y'all listening? Stula should have got her some rest. Yeah, she been super triggered since Brandon. She can't get no sleep. So she just gonna YouTube her mouth into the ground.
So I gave myself a few minutes, because I've been back in there still ignoring him. And then, I see Candace the first time after 6:09, right? And so
here we go.
But Summer, they say the first call's in to law enforcement, or what, 6:20 something, almost 6:30 that night.
No, that's not it, buddy.
See, the whole thing was the 430 issue I had. Like, why wait so long to call law enforcement? I mean, did you actually spend that much time looking for your kid when she was missing? That's what got me.
That's the thing, Ernie.
Ernie?
She didn't, like, I didn't call because I didn't know, you know what I mean? That's...
You knew she was missing before Candace knew.
Or something like that, and you try to explain it away, and you try to...
Well, how would you have known? I mean, did they come to you?
Poor crap over here. He's on the sideline, just third wheel, watching these two hillbillies fuck.
You directly? See, I don't know the time. See, I don't know what. See, I'm taking it from a new person looking in. How would you have known? Did they run over you and tell you? Run over to you where you're at and tell you automatically? Or
no, like with me, I didn't put two and two together until
you heard Don on the phone while she was coming down the hill. She was coming round that hill when you said.
I start hearing him yell for Summer, and they increase in like intensity, as I'm going down the driveway and things to stand and wait on Andy.
As you're going down the driveway, has this shit changed already? Oh, baby. Hey, yo, man, girl, thank you so much for your thank you so much for your contribution this morning, baby. You know it mean the word to me, baby. Hey, yeah, we finna hear it all, baby.
And it's like, okay, and then my mind starts going, that fucking scream earlier, and I'm sitting there thinking, holy shit, that's been forever in between. If, because I automatically knew it wasn't the boys.
You guys got to remember there was a fucking loud noise at around the 2:30 hour as well.
I knew it was not.
Hold on, let's pull the motherfucker up, why don't we? Let's pull this motherfucker up. Very direct. Okay, Jody, run your mouth now, baby.
Not the boys. It's not what that noise was. That's why I tried so hard.
No. That's what your daughter said the noise was. Yeah. Chattanooga said the sound was the boys. You said it was, what did you say? You said it was not animalistic. And your son, he said it was.
To dismiss it, I never thought Summer, because Summer was never that far away from the house.
So,
let
me ask you a question.
They only started looking for her at somewhere, right there around 4-6. But
BK's crying right now because you're over on my panel talking
I'm
about
crying.
this.
Oh, yeah, Ernie. Oh, yeah, buddy. No. Thank you for this, Ernie.
Jay's hoping Tragedy Pit will bring you back out.
Damn. So let me ask you a question, because I didn't know the clothes that she went missing in. I've always had a problem with that, because didn't they dress her?
I thought you didn't know nothing about this shit, Ernie. Oh, shit. Boy, you can't keep a consistent train of thought for nothing, homie. Fuck is wrong with you, bro?
In her brother's clothes during the last few days?
No, I mean, she always kind of just wore whatever.
Oh, Jesus, Ernie. Oh, God, bro. You are the butcher of everything.
Like tomboy stuff, whatever she wanted to wear, But the day she vanished, they put her in what was new school clothes in the back after she leaves the lake, supposedly, and then somehow that changes in between, them getting home and her vanishing, and then there's, there was a couple outfits told, of course,
Of course.
Even
of course, Jody, of course.
So this creek that supposedly that it was at or something Jody. Before, where exactly in position location is this place? This creek here. Where's it at?
It's right there. You can see it from the road, Ernie.
So it's the one.
Ernie, you cross over it when you went up there to take the fucking pizzas up there, Ernie.
It's down below there. Is that it?
It's just right there. You've been on Ben Hill, right?
I have delivered pizza.
I know you have when you took the pizza. Do you know the little tile bridge you cross over? The tile goes under the roadway right there. The little
yeah. But that whole damn hill. That whole hill, the way it goes up,
LA Connection, thank you so much for your contribution this morning, baby. You know it means the world to me, baby.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
when's payday?
I don't even know. I mean, you could put a fortress under that damn hill.
But a man is like, you enter the roadway, you can see Candace's Hill, and
thank you for all your contributions already this morning,
or whatnot. But there's a Sentinels kind of.
It means the world to me.
But yeah, that creek is the main creek, and it runs through Beach Creek. But
right.
It was
okay. I know what you're doing now.
Tiffany Marie, good to see you.
Water over on the side of Candace's, to go around was because the tree cutters and brush cutters had dammed it up. It had rained just, like what, 24, 36 hours before. And, but the right side of that, if you're going out of the roadway, was
Cheesecake Mafia.
It was dry,
they do need a shit bucket for two now.
So I had another question to ask you.
Dildo on the
prized
yardo.
possession that BK has, the shoe. How did that come about? How did he get that?
It was
It's 'cause
up
she's so
there,
sexy.
just in the yard, whatnot. But honestly, there's
Jody, quit lying to these people. You know I want your body, baby. Quit lying. You know I want your body, baby. I want to make sweet, passionate love to your body, baby. Quit that shit. You know why my obsession is with you, baby.
some shit behind that I don't fucking like. And I find really big problems with that and other things. But from my understanding,
I'm into chicks with bridges. Let's just be honest. Let's just keep it real.
like the pillow was given away.
I like a chick that looks like she plays pro hockey.
That she supposedly saw it there, but you don't see the pictures. And then that shoe, one of them found a yard. It's actually on live somewhere. I want to say that Cam and him actually found it. One of them did when they were.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
With 423 chasing all them last fall. And they were like, "Oh, can we have this?" And I guess they let them have it, or they just took it. I don't.
No, that's incorrect, Jody. They did not take the fucking shoe from the hill, you lying ass bitch. You. Here they go. You're bringing that bullshit over on Ernie's channel.
I don't fucking know.
I just find a lot funny with BK in person. And
Ernie, I find a lot funny with you too, sir.
all that
But thank you for this, sir.
Every time it was mentioned, he was there. He done the thing that the TBI had contacted me about and talked about.
Yeah. So, I did a thing that the TBI contacted Ernie about. Oh, boy.
Where he said that I just had a vacation in Smoky Mountains.
They really fucked me up for that one too, didn't they?
And then he turns it around and his channel's gone and all that done. That really draw my attention into that because
the channel disappeared about the time that he doxed us, and people, I think,
Incorrect.
reported him the first time he came here that fall, and he got the shoe and all that shit, right?
Nope, he didn't get the shoe. He picked the shoe up and he took it to Donald and it remained on the fucking table. Oh, shit. Bitch, you act like you've been all over the world. Meanwhile, you've been in one trailer this whole time. Oh, shit. Yeah, she is a constant battle to push that nipple down. Hey, you could come up here if you want to.
So let me ask you. So when was the first time that you know that he was actually up there? The first time?
Around the Dr. Phil episode coming out, because I know he was behind the call on the bullshit, at least some of it.
Yeah.
With the TBI falsely coming here because of him twisting.
Prove it, Jody.
And that last call, really, that I had with last video chat I had.
Prove it, Jody.
Linked with Candace. And that was right before Dr. Phil's coming out. False call to TBI been made. The weird.
Yeah, I got there December 6th. December 6th.
Shit went on, and Candace is. She's always hated.
You watch. These three sodomites gonna turn this into something about me and not Summer Wells, unfortunately. I should have probably recorded this shit privately. Ernie with his bitch ass now, he's gonna start counting the 183 we got over here. He's gonna start counting that into his number too.
BK despised his ass just like she did Cher. And then
they can despise us all they want. I'm guessing they may have despised us as much as they did their own fucking children, Jody. Holy shit. So that's not categorically relative to any fucking thing.
Somehow they
look at the way they treat themselves. Jesus.
Weasel in, and I get this laugh that night on the vid chat. I mentioned BK.
You see where it's going to?
I listen, like, she's still around and she makes us laugh, and I'm like, oh fuck, she's now with the BK thing, and that was not a good sign. And there was.
Hold on real quick. How many days from June 15th, 2021 till today? God damn. 491 days, baby. Oh, by the time I make it around here, baby, you're going to be way past 500. Holy shit.
There's other things there, but,
Jody, you had reached out to me back earlier, and we didn't get to talk.
What part of him did you reach out for? Oh, shit.
I remember something about that. I think it was in chat, wasn't it, or something like that, so we need to talk, and we do need to talk. I want to talk to you about something.
Ernie, why would you be talking to a suspect when you're the one in the very beginning of this thing that lied about all the shit at the racetrack? Shall we show that? You should not be talking to a suspect. You should be the last one, bro. Ernie shall volunteer race track. Oh wait, that was PHN. Right. Predator, Hunter. Yeah, he's up. He's on the racetrack doing a fake search with a pistol on his hip. Holy shit.
Hi, beautiful.
Oh no, just that other idiot. I'm gonna find it while we keep listening to this shit.
Not on the internet. Not just nothing. Just something. Just to. You have the same kind of. Well, how do I say it?
Suspectum. So Ernie is currently waiting an indictment on a Class C felony, which is a 10-year max for stealing a fucking van. He's probably been a suspect. Well, he's been a suspect for that since March 1st. So he's going on a good 10-month run himself. 9 months. He been a fucking suspect 9 months. She been a suspect 491 days. Meanwhile, the dude in the corner is just fucking suspect.
Thing I have about the shoe thing and sickness with that. I believe that because something really, really toiled with my mind on that.
Oh, Jesus. Couldn't have been drugs, was it, Ernie? Holy shit.
And
Well, Ernie, you gotta think, like, way back during, like, the fundraiser, right, that they had the first one before they tried to light off the second one, and I screwed that up for him, too.
You screwed it up for him, too. That's good to know.
They were already sending me stuff.
You know how Jody screwed it up? She didn't send her sweaty Fallout shirt in so somebody else could get sick. That was always going to be the running reason why she didn't turn it in. Well, I wanted to get paid for it, but I don't want anybody to get burnt.
On you, and trying to say that you had taken Summer and all this other stuff, and
I guess Jody doesn't remember the fucking volunteer racetrack search. Oh shit!
I looked into it, and I think you had sent paperwork in on the fundraiser to somebody, and I looked up your Facebook pages, but they were sending me pictures of your family's houses, all these other things, and then it began to where they were sending us pictures and inboxes. That's where they were saying they had watched Candace and Dawn drop off, Summer's this or whatever that, and that it was evidence. And one of them they dropped
Jody,
off.
they named my name because Don Wells was scared to death of me.
No, he was not.
I don't know what it was, but it wasn't really. The thing was, is
check. You're a fucking scary guy, Ernie.
What amounted to them, is fake stuff they were putting around places saying Candace and Dawn had been.
I think the only one afraid of you is Danielle,
really
homie.
did look like Summers that they put in a creek behind a hotel, and they said and also a shit, and they were trying to get us all to call in, and it really worried me, like they were trying to.
Jody, I see a lot of people still pressure you about that strap-on, baby. Why don't you talk about that strap-on right quick?
Set up shit or something, It was. It's been so many levels of foul and fucked up since YouTube got involved, Ernie.
I understand that.
And it's worrisome.
Rap, I appreciate you being fucking quiet while grown folks talk, bro.
Because some of it does lead back to even locals who, for some reason, were watching Ben Hill and all of us before even Summer fucking vanished. And I don't understand that. And they had the first ideas for the marathons, and
you see,
what
I think.
That's what I think.
That whole hill there. I know. I talked to people who've partied up there with Don, Candace, and what they done.
What the fuck you talking about? You probably partied up there.
Other than that, outside of it. And you probably know what went on up there as well. I mean, you.
Oh, she does.
Knew the people, I guess. Don, we had him on the interview. And he talked about she's worth a lot of gold.
No, you didn't have him on an interview. You act like somebody else crying on the phone, bro. Quit that.
Right there sticks in my head so much. Or she was.
Yeah, double dong strap on Sue.
Worth a lot of gold.
What big hands you have, Sue? Oh, shit.
You don't say was. You don't say that.
He's spoken about Summer in past tense since before dark.
So have you, Jody.
She vanished. I don't really necessarily... like Megan Boss went on it, right? I knew immediately.
Hey, why don't you talk about Carly Trent since you know so much about that one, too?
Where she used certain languages. Like,
oh, whoa. You guys want to hear my call with Cecil Mills, the guy that tried Brandon Lawson's case? Oh, yeah, I talked to him yesterday. You guys want to hear it? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear my conversation with Cecil Mills. Ooh. I got a conversation that I had with Cecil Mills. It's about 8.5 minutes. It's about Brandon. It's very telling in a lot of situations. Oh, Fizzle says 2. Fizzle says 2. Oh. I can't do it. Fizzle said 2. Fizzle, I mean, she, yeah, 2. Yeah, I got it. Here, let me show you that I got it, though. If you want to hear it, I got it. I'm gonna let you listen to a little preview of it. That's okay though, Fizzle. We're gonna let them listen to a little preview of it, just so you know that it is Cecil Mills. It's very telling. Yeah. Very telling. Sort of got to step up on that one.
District Attorney Mills. So I really just had a couple of questions. I guess about the Brandon Lawson situation. I know that there is going.
Yeah, so I got a call with him. Yeah, ooh-wee. Yeah, we ain't gonna listen to it, but I'm gonna let you know I got it. I got it. It's very telling. That's why she don't want me to play it.
With Dawn and them, I think it's more based.
Yeah, I caught Cecil Mills up like a motherfucker, man.
Type of, obviously he's a predator. I can't say he's not. He's his own monster. I've heard him abuse everybody over there.
Jody, you told Chattanooga to unalive herself. That's why CPS is in your life now. Why don't you tell these folks that shit?
Knows that I know this, just like he knows that Andy's an abuser, and y'all have heard him say that. He's heard Andy beating on us and the kids crying, and honestly, the violence on our hill is far more.
Yeah, but guess what? He's also heard you beating on him, too, because as you say in your own words, you handle all the men that want to get the smoke with Andy.
And worse than what was over on theirs. But, the thing is I've also had Dawn turn to me and admit to doing that to at least one of his sisters. And I told him.
He admitted it to the old internet first, I'm guessing. Just like the lady with the fucking garage sale story with the red truck. You adopt it like he told you first, right? Oh, shit.
So I know, but what you have there is somebody that's very base, in tune with other monster type things, and he knows the statistics. He knows that nobody's taking summer.
Yeah, Jody's suspect is trying to do damage control right now behind all this Brandon Lawson shit that I got going on. Watch.
And I think that at first it was a lot easier maybe for them to deal with that air Dawn. That could be me just trying to excuse it and still, because I don't know who's guilty. I don't know who's done. I don't know who's responsible. And none of us will until FBI, TBI arrest somebody.
We know that you are probably closer to being fucking responsible than most people. You're still a suspect.
Right. But I don't want to on anybody, but Dawn is.
What does Loaf want from Ernie? Well, I'm sure it's not the penis pump. We could be probably sure of that. Whoa. Actually, sorry, I retract that.
Them have used past tense with summer before dark, even at night. And then they started after a couple weeks going okay, and they were using present tense language, which to me I think means that.
Well, okay.
Hey, Jody, I'm going to come to November, the 3rd week of November, and sue the fuck out of you. Just so you know.
The cocaine crack and the hotel shit didn't sit well to me either. With what he had made reference to about, she's probably in some hotel, and for him to even know about transitions into that. That's
yeah, Ernie's got a ballpark frake. It doesn't plump unless you pump. Oh shit.
That's still predator, and honestly, that goes into stuff I don't really try to touch on too often. But obviously, like I could tell when Dawn would actually be on his runoffs, because it would be the rare nights I'd hear him leave.
What's up, Diana?
I hear the rocks as I was.
What's up, Amy?
Awake. I could hear.
She also heard the unfounded scream. Holy shit! 7 different fucking variations of it too. Holy shit!
Throughout the years, I'd be like, oh well, there goes Dawn. He's on a runoff again. So for the next 3 days or so, I knew I'd check on Candace or do whatever, because he'd be.
Well, Rap's got a question he's want to ask you.
Yeah, I just want to know. Can you hear me, Jody Sue?
I can.
I just want to know how you feel about Ronnie Lawson's son.
I mean, that's what do you mean exactly?
Look at Crap trying to come through with the good questions and shit. Meanwhile, Crap was 18 and had a kid with a fucking minor.
Precisely. What do I think?
Everything that's happened recently.
I think his son's done what his son's done. I don't like it. Do I feel like that is a really light sentence and really fucked up?
Hell yeah, Rap was 18 and she was 15. And he won't even admit to the baby, although we found all his paperwork. He's supposed to be paying child support and won't pay his shit. But he knows that if he claims the baby online, that means he slept with a minor and had a baby with her.
Absolutely. Do I like even Big Lawson? No, absolutely don't. I've made that pretty fucking clear. However, I don't think all the conspiracy theories around all of it, I don't think any of that should exist, and I don't think people should
Only for everybody else, not for Brandon, right? That's very, very concerning.
be doing what they're doing, which is trying to out the victim or the
Hell yeah, Rap is a deadbeat fucking dad. Hell yeah. I used to be at different times in my life for 3 or 4 years. I got behind and shit, but I paid all that back.
age or any of that. I don't think that's right. I don't
Every fucking dime of it.
think them digging on Ronnie Lawson's family, all the people around him, their community, their church members, and all that's
And I paid it in cash.
right either.
So you think his son should be protected?
From what? No, I mean, I think that that's a little honestly too loud of a sentence. But once again, unless all of us know the case details, or I mean,
What was the sentence? What was the sentence? I've seen it, but I didn't know what the sentence was. What is the sentence exactly?
it's to 20 years, but only supposed to serve one.
He only serves 1 year of 20 years, Ernie.
Yes, ma'am, Days.
That's a lot sentence, bro, for that.
Yeah. And
Oh, that's the kind of sentence you want for that van, ain't it, Ernie?
they won't say anything about what happened.
Well,
That's all.
yeah.
There's whispers coming out, and that's where the digging's coming from. Other people are trying to get to the victim. They're already trying to out stuff, and it is. You don't want to do that to a victim. They've already been through
Thank you,
enough.
Alicia.
And this place is going to protect anybody that's gone through that, no matter what the circumstances are. And also, it doesn't mean Big Lawson or his son's family or anybody else. I mean,
Big Lawson.
they aren't. They aren't Brandon. They're. You know what I mean? The people around.
No. They did raise him, though. And they knew about his proclivities, Jody, you fucking lying skank, until since 2018, you lying fucking skank. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's 2 offenses against 2 kids is what we've boiled it down to. And that's all I'm willing to say about that. But let me tell you what, Stool, I know so much more. And that's why I caught Chief Allen and ADA Cecil Mills in lies yesterday. And that's why they're watching my channel today.
I understand what you're saying, but
To be punished, tormented, or their lives further stored, because you got to think not only is the victim / survivor, lived through this, the family, they lose. It's a lose-lose. I mean, you've got a family you're dealing with. Okay, well, here's this person.
What big eyes? What's up, baby?
well, this came from the feds when I talked to the feds.
Okay, get ready, guys. There's going to be some stuff. Ernie's going to reveal the feds told him about Summer Wells' case. Clip channels, clippity clip clip.
Because I got interviewed
Just nick them, but don't cut them.
about this bullshit when Candace was saying that Predator Hunter Nation took down. You remember that shit, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
You remember when that was going on and they was like, he's gone, he's been taken and all that. Well, I've been interviewed by the FBI a couple different times.
all about the sisters and scraping. Yeah, I was in
Yeah, and they mentioned my name, Farm Capital, all that bullshit.
That's funny, Ernie, because I actually never have been contacted by the FBI or TBI or any fucking one. Not even one time, bro. Not even one time. Not even when you said the FBI came and got all my fucking computers and shit. I showed them all the very next day.
Yeah. Anyways, I got brought back into this shit. I got brought back into it. And
Yeah, yo, main girl, I'll let you up in a little bit.
Well, you did part in the actual
Yes,
whole
big
thing,
eyes.
Capital, right? Though.
After
Well,
this, we get through
you
with
were there
this,
when the
I'm going to
Capitol
peel
was-
open some of these Shelby Shell letters.
January 6th, yes.
I've got
Now,
the top 10 picked out
The thing
already.
about when they brought it over to it and everything, well, the FBI's question, and this is exactly after I talked to the FBI.
Okay, so you got to remember Jody's involved she was involved in a 32-piece indictment with 32 different names stretching from Tennessee all the way to North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, all of that shit.
I'm not gonna say the other Fed group because it's neither here nor there. But they told me, they said local law enforcement should have done more. It's more in their hands. It caused
If there was a dog fighting ring, I don't know about it.
the feds in. They call the feds in. It ain't the damn feds jump on something. Local calls and asks for assistance to the feds. Now,
You're an idiot, Ernie. Like in the first 8 hours, Card was involved, you dipshit.
No, because when Summer vanished, we had locals come in, surrounding agencies. We had Tennessee Highway Patrol and all that
Over 100 agencies still. Get it fucking together.
coming in interviewing first, and then they all determined by all of our statements and everything at night. And around midnight, they put out the Amber Alert, right? And then that automatically triggers the feds. Okay, and then
I thought you just said they had to be invited in. Now they're triggered. You stupid fucking idiots need to bang your heads together like coconuts and make a fucking, I don't know, something with alcohol.
And they come in, and what happens is they had just let us out of the room for a few minutes to finally go get the kids and everything something to eat.
I understand,
we were all
man.
starving, we were hungry, been out
Don't
searching,
quit your day job quite
and that
yet,
was
baby.
doing that
This
even
a
when I
hard,
went
this
down
a
to
hard line to scratch.
You was there, obviously. You was there, obviously. Was there a scent that was picked up, or is that fake?
No, there was many scents and many places picked up.
Many scents, many places picked up.
And over.
Hey, Jody, can you tell us about the shoes and the baby doll and the clothes that were found on your property, baby? Please.
Different day, all kinds of things, and there's a lot of that I don't want to quite touch on, or in places and certain.
Where's Summer?
Yeah, there was
Lofaroni?
Can I ask you a question? When Candace agreed for me to be able to take a team and search that property.
Here we go, guys. He was going to bring a helicopter in, too, for 11.25 acres. You believe that shit? Holy shit.
Around that.
Never fucking happened. Just like it was going to be the same helicopter that dropped him off to the fucking vigil on June 15th. He's going to swing down on a ropes over there.
And she seen that we had 500 right off the bat. I had 2 choppers ready.
Told you.
Bat, everything.
2 choppers for 11 acres. Holy shit.
She says you can't search the woods.
Well, she don't really. That's the thing, Ernie. They don't actually have really anything to search.
Correct, Jody. For fuck's sake, you finally got something right. Here's this dumbass thinking he's going to bring 2 fucking choppers over to search like less than an acre full of actual woods. Because this idiot doesn't know enough to know that the fucking hill is pretty much clear and the land down below is pretty much clear. And anything on the slope has a little tree to it. Fucking idiot.
I know that. I've been there. And I looked. I took a flashlight. I looked. But there's no way in hell a little 5-year-old girl would just wandered off in that area. It's too rugged. The terrain is not for a 5-year-old.
Ernie, she wandered off before, fuckstain. I guess you forgot about that. Or maybe you didn't know. And I'm guessing Jody's not going to tell you the little girl wandered off before you, fuckstain.
It would be hard as hell to get through that.
Ernie, Summer did not just wander off into those fucking woods, never to be seen again. I promise you that.
I know.
Yeah, I know somebody should go over and ask about the cave, but I don't give a fuck if they know or not. It's funner that Jody leads Ernie around and that crap watches.
She didn't.
I know.
She didn't leave the house and wander off into the fucking woods, and I don't think anybody I've heard believes that or thinks that. Not without assistance would Summer have ended up so.
Hey, guess what, fuckstain? You know who does believe that? Holy shit. Ronnie Lawson, you dumb fucking truck. Let me tell you what the going rate theory is that hasn't been changed. It's the very real possibility, Jody, that she wandered away from her home, Jody, and became lost in the surrounding terrain, Jody. Holy shit, Jody. You're the only one that doesn't think she wandered away, you fuckstain.
So far away,
and you're a fucking very tall fuckstain at that.
In the woods, that nobody ever,
Bingo. And you just said
no, Jody. But I thought you said that the dogs were the key. Doesn't that mean that the dogs are going to go somewhere, I don't know, pretty close to wandering around in the woods where you just said she wouldn't go? Hold on, Jody. And Andy said the same thing, Jody.
Ended up so far away or in the woods, believes that or thinks that. Not without assistance would Summer have ended up so far away or in the woods that nobody ever,
bingo. And you
bingo. What about the dogs, Jody? You changing your story, baby.
just said it, the assistance of someone. That's exactly right. When I talked to Don Wells, and Don Wells said to that dirty bastard predator that came through our basement door, you see, that changed the whole fucking timeline. The whole game plan.
It did not change the timeline, Ernie, at all. You fucking suck with the articulation and the vernacular, sir. It did not change a fucking stitch of the timeline.
Everything done. Then he stopped because he knew he got caught. Open-ended question caught him with that. He knew then.
If he's caught, why isn't he in jail for it, Ernie? Jesus Christ, these fucking people, man. This is hard to listen to. I might have to wrap this up, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to wrap this up.
That ain't the whole bullshit that was even said was false. I knew that.
Look, I'll tell you, I don't think anybody came into the house and got her out.
Jody, you ought to quit thinking, because your thinking leads to this. 491 fucking days, Jody. That's what your thinking leads to. For real. Yeah.
Like, I know that kind of...
2, you want me to stop? You want me to wrap it up? I bet a whole bunch of Ernie's people want me to wrap this shit up. I'm sure. There's like 3 names in the beginning that was like, no. Stop it. Okay, Dazed. Just because you said no, Dazed.
Not to be fault. Nobody came into the house and got her.
Okay.
And guess what, guys? Because Jody said it didn't happen, you know it didn't.
But here's the thing, Ernie.
It's all right,
If you
Amy.
pull up to that basement door, even in like the full-size Dodge truck Andy had, like you really couldn't tell it downstairs. You couldn't even really kind of hear it at Grandis's camper. It's just the way, you know, the insulation, the layout, this and other.
She's a fucking idiot. A genuine fucking idiot.
You could pull to the top of the house, all the way up and around, you know, to the little porch area and all that, and the glass door and all that, and they could hear you and whatever. But it like,
did she just say to a glass fucking door? Where the fuck is the glass door at, Jody Stool? That's what I want to know. Because it's a fucking camper door that swings in and out. And they ain't got no glass fucking doors on none of this shit, you stupid bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
area and all that, and the glass door and all that, and they
the glass door, right? Remember the glass door.
Way up and around, you know, to the little porch area and all that, and the glass door and all that, and they could hear you and whatever. But it like, any other time you could pull up right to the basement door and they wouldn't be able to
Hey, Jody, when's the last time you blew a trumpet, baby?
tell you there, hear you even in like loud ass Dodge Ram like bandies and stuff like
Shay,
that.
I can see you, baby.
It's just something, and you'll hear Dawn say that on.
Now you're talking about inside.
Jody over here blowing her trumpet right now. Jody, were you picking weeds out of the flower box, baby? Is that what you was doing, Jody? Or was you down there blowing your trumpet, baby? What was you doing down there in them flowers, baby?
The bottom of it. You're talking about
I know,
inside
Fizzle.
the basement right there. You can't hear outside, right?
She was down there blowing her trumpet, Fizzle. You know she was. And Jody, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I said you was blowing your trumpet, baby. Like, fuck, you the Louis Armstrong of the East, baby, with them trumpets.
Right, but even upstairs they wouldn't really hear it either, unless you went all the way up around the turn.
Word matter. Would I hit that? I wouldn't hit that with a 2x6.
Around
Dimensionally cut.
the front door.
What's up, Quinn? What's up, babe?
I
Hit that thumbs up, man. I don't ask y'all for too much. Y'all can hit the thumbs down if you don't think this is a good thing, man. Hit the thumbs down. It's the same thing, baby.
Right there, and then I mean, you know where her swing is, right?
Probably drugs hidden in that tire. Yeah, and I guess if she thought there was a dog coming, I mean, at the very least, could have been something very, very, very dangerous in there. However, she may have had her drugs hidden down there. And she may have known that the fucking cops were going to come with the dogs. And so, yeah, you're going to have to move them drugs out the flower pot, baby.
And it's
why you blow your fucking trumpet, baby.
possible somebody just snatched her that quick. But, I mean.
Tisha, I wish I could say. But Jody knows exactly what I say when I say she's blowing a trumpet down below. She knows what I'm saying. In fact, let's do a little bit of this right quick. Louis Armstrong looking ass. So, Jody, you was blowing a trumpet, huh? You know how to blow on them trumpets, baby? Jody, can you blow a horn? Jody, can you blow a trumpet, baby? Can you blow a trumpet? I know you can blow a trumpet, Jody. Cigarettes. Nah, it ain't cigarettes. Promise you that. She knows what blowing a trumpet means.
There's different things that are possible.
That's a slang and a swag. Only probably like 8 people in the whole world know about. Jody's one of them. She know what blowing a trumpet means. Fizzle. Don't Jody know what blowing a trumpet means, baby? Huh?
Well, but
she knows what Fizzle finna say. Yes, watch.
I know where all these positions is at and everything. I know right there in the bottom of the house there where it comes out.
Not a pipe. Doesn't have nothing to do with no drugs. Period. Doesn't have nothing to do with. Yep. See, Fizzle knows what blowing a trumpet is. I wished it did have something to do with settling the score with Dawn with her mouth, but that wasn't it either. Fizzle knows. It's dangerous to blow the trumpet.
I know where all that's at. I know
somebody could fuck around and get hurt if you blow a trumpet. And no, it don't have nothing to do with shooting a gun either.
How the terrain dips in, dips out, dips back up, goes around.
Jody blowing the trumpet.
Like a little cliff edge there. You don't talk about on the side.
Hell yeah, Jody blowing the trumpet on her people too. That's what you got to understand. Jody was blowing the trumpet on them folks.
Right, go over the hill
there. Yeah.
Hell yeah, put trumpets in the motherfucking chat, cause this hoe knows how to blow them. Hell yeah, put a horn in the chat. We need some brass. Nope, not a whistleblower either. I wish that was it, but she is one of them. But that ain't blowing the fucking trumpet. Nope, not ratting, not snitching. Far more dangerous.
So
yeah, Jody, look at all these damn trumpets in the fucking chat, baby. These trumpets for you, baby. Fucking angel of mine, baby.
if a truck pulls up to the bottom and right at the door, you can't hear from the top part of it because the
look at that
lower.
trumpets, baby.
And they can hear if they're in the basement because that's where they stay like at night, stuff like that. They can't hear you. And then if they're in the top level, they can't hear you. It's just something about the way that is. If you're parked right there in front of the basement, they can't hear you. Don't even know you're fucking there. Even in full size, big ass engines like the Dodge and things. I mean, they
look at them trumpets for you, Jody.
Pull around all the way to the front.
So are you?
I can't tell you, Days. I wished I could, baby.
With a handoff, maybe.
Email me.
I don't have really any
and we'll talk.
theories, Ernie. I have puzzles and pieces, and I work, and every day I wonder, and all the little things I hold, found, listened,
Zoe, nope.
And all the statements and all the things.
I wish,
all the
baby.
in person,
she does that
everything.
too.
Every day I work.
What's up? What's up, Share Bear?
Let me ask you a question. When this first happened, did you change your story any at all?
No, it ain't. You ain't lost your G cred, baby. It's a slang that I just made up. It's a slang I just made up that only the people that know about the trumpets and the sounds they make, or the sounds they can make, that know what I'm talking about.
Things like they.
I mean, you had to, obviously, you had to, because when you start thinking, when you first come out, your natural brain thought is going to think of whatever's natural to you, whatever.
No, it's fizzle.
Right? The first couple cops, they get certain things, and the next do, and then TBI does and all this, and eventually it's like, there's things they tell you to wait on that'll solidify things.
Well,
like
the story gets repetition.
Solidify.
Yeah, well,
it has to. It has to. You've been
alerting. No.
It's like at a certain point, I know what I hear that, and it's like
it's not enough yet, Fizzle.
I'm turned around and facing the electrical box in the cabin. I've got my shirt off, putting another one on, getting ready, etc.
So here's me ask a question, and I know you've probably never been asked this question. What was you doing before that?
Amazing Grace.
You said you putting a shirt on, taking a shirt off, right? Something like that.
Oh yeah.
Look at Ernie wants to know. He wants to know about the time she didn't have any clothes on. You're gross, Ernie. Jesus.
What?
You said you putting a shirt on, taking a shirt off, right? Something like that.
Oh yeah, but before that,
Beverly, you can email me, baby.
You just change your clothes.
No, I was getting ready because after we hear a scream, we go out and look for it. So we come back in. And the kids, they went to the main. I stayed in the cabin. I started getting ready because
chasing. That's correct. She's lying. She doesn't change shirts for days at a time, and she's got to have 2 helpers peel that fucker off her like a fucking fruit roll up out the wrapper.
As you can see by the text messages I released it publicly, whatever. Trying to meet Andy when he gets off and gets back to the house to pick me up so we can go out. So I'm starting to get ready. But
hell yeah, Cher.
I thought he was going to be on time, right?
But he wasn't on time.
He wasn't. He let me know he wasn't going to be shortly after that, but I was already getting ready at that point for what I assumed at those minutes was him, getting off and going to be on time. But he wasn't. Just a few minutes later, he let me know he wasn't, and whatever.
Don't you steal my fucking timeline, crap.
What was Candace doing at this time? And did you?
Look, they dumped him.
Supposedly at work.
Oh shit! They dumped him.
What we'll do was then take. And
that's right when crap jumped off.
Coming out, and then some.
My bad.
Whatever that, and it was evidence.
W balls.
Whatever. Trying to meet Andy when he gets off and ready, etc.
So here's me ask a question, and I know you've probably never been asked this question. What was you doing before that?
What?
You said you putting a shirt on, taking a shirt off, right?
There we go. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, but before that,
was it just because it was hot or something? You just changed your clothes?
Jesus, Ernie, it's because it's what humans do sometimes. But in this situation, changing clothes makes no fucking sense.
After we hear,
it's like Grant is taking a nap.
We go out and look for it, so we come back in. And the kids, they went to the main. I stayed in the cabin. I started getting ready because
block
you can see by the text messages I released it publicly or whatever. try
Bro,
to meet
grow up
Andy when he gets off and
with your
gets
skinny
back to
jean
the
wearing
house.
ass. With
Pick
your
me up
baby
so we
bump.
can go out. So I
Fool.
start getting ready.
Got a bump like a
point.
Ken doll,
I
fool.
thought he was going to be on time, right?
But he wasn't on time.
He wasn't. He let me know he wasn't going to be shortly after that, but I was already getting ready at that point for what I assumed at those minutes was him, getting off and going to be on time. But he wasn't. Just a few minutes later, he let me know he wasn't, and whatever. But so prior to that,
what was Candace doing at this time? And did you?
Yeah.
Nadal was supposedly at work.
Wanted to see Tiffany's jawline and shit with his weirdo ass. That's the same kind of shit like fucking serial stranglers like to look at his jawlines and the fucking profile of your neck and shit. Weird shit. Wasn't like he was sizing her fucking neck for fucking, I don't know, a fucking turtleneck. Jeez, or some earmuffs.
Right. Yeah.
He was sizing it for his hands.
Don was at work.
Now, around 5:30, when I'm putting on shirt and stuff, I hear like a car hit the driveway over there. But it took a little
beep, beep,
what the
raps
fuck?
a creep.
And after I heard a thing and I knew it was like, yeah, that's what the fuck. But none of it makes sense with everything else. So it's like I always like doubted myself. It was like, no. I know. And that day I didn't, it was like almost my brain didn't want to catalog because it was such a normal noise at 5:32. And it was like, man, something's, but all these things come together, and you realize, well, why? You're like, well, why the fuck were the cars going up and down over there at 5:30 and all sorts of shit?
So there was cars, more than one.
You're fucking up, Jody. You should have did this on your channel and you could have made some money.
There was something, I didn't hear it come down, but I did hear it hit back up. But I know that it was one of those.
Back up. Did you hear that? She didn't hear it come down, but she heard it hit back up. Back up suggested it had been there before, left and came back up, Jody.
There was something, I didn't hear it come down, but I did hear it hit back up. But I know that
you heard it. Back up, people. Hell yeah, you better back up. You better go back in your Willy Wonka time machine and try to change that shit, bitch.
There was something, I didn't hear it come down, but I did hear it hit back up. But I know that it was one of the two heavier vehicles over there. Okay. So I know Candace or Grandis, one of the heavier ones, coming back up into the,
Thank you.
Driveway at 110. And then
just one time, Jody?
Around 6 is when the calls for summer start, where they're yelling for and things outside. And,
so let me tell you what I did. Nobody knows about this.
She's lying. Hell yeah.
We took.
What's up, Deets?
A vehicle right there in the middle part of the road there.
Good to see you, baby.
Road, when you get right up top of the hill there. And then we took something coming out of the hall there just to see if we could verify noise. See if we could hear. Just to see if we could hear.
No, he did not. And if he did that on the day he dropped off that discount bag of dildos in her trash can. I digress.
Driveway, talking about the road.
From the driveway, you can hear from the driveway. You can hear something coming up the road.
In her driveway or ours at 125?
In her driveway on top of the hill there. Just to make sure you can hear it coming up the hill. You can hear the rock spot. You know what a rock spot is?
I don't know what the fuck you're trying to prove, you idiot.
Anyways,
no, yeah. What he's saying is that he was over on Joe, but all of this is a lie. But what he actually is trying to lie about is says that he was over there by her place and heard it over there. But then to get caught up and say no, you were on 110 when you did it. That proves nothing, you fucking dipshit.
So you can hear it coming up the hill. You can hear the rock spot. You know what a rock spot is? The rock spot. Anyways, you can hear the rocks kicking. You can hear that because you have to be able to hear that. In order, because the road is so.
Take her cheat sheet down. Okay.
But you have to get up on the gas if you've got a regular vehicle to get up that some bitch, right?
No, it depends.
Ernie, you don't even have a vehicle. I digress.
Well, if you know how to fucking drive around, it's like you've seen my right.
Exactly.
I could get my Kia Soul up at some bitch, but they couldn't get full
drive. But when you throw it down in gear,
it's kind of fucked up. You said you were changing your shirt at 5:30, Jody. That might be a problem here tonight later on.
You throw it in bulldog mode. You throw it in lower gear, right? And it goes up easier, right?
Their cars make different noises, and as long as I can barely hear them.
But it goes into what we call bulldog gear.
Oh Jesus! Hold on. Let's look this bullshit up. Bulldog gear. Yeah, Ernie, that's not even a fucking thing, you dumbass. If it was, it would pop right up. And it doesn't pop up in relation to any fucking vehicle anywhere, you fucking idiot. These people are idiots.
Cars make different noises, and as long as I can barely hear them.
But it goes into what we call bulldog gear. It goes up the road. You hear the rock splattering as it's climbing. You hear, and you can hear the rocking of it.
Yeah, Ernie, what it's called is a creeper gear, you fuckstick. Watch. Creeper gear. And so what the creeper gear does, I don't need to tell you, Ernie. You fucking know everything, don't you, buddy? See, it goes inside of a transfer case like a Toyota fucking pickup, buddy. It's called a creeper gear, bud, not a bulldog gear.
Well, I mean, like,
Dietz, she's just trolling me right now is all she's doing, but she's fucking herself up is what she's doing.
not with all the cars and not the way we drive. It's like you could hear, this, like, say the red Subaru, right? They have. It would do this certain type of thing as it kicked over and picked up, right?
Because the front wheel drive will do different than a.
Ernie, it's an all-wheel drive, you fucking idiot. God bless. The fucking Subaru, all Subarus are all-wheel drive. It's the beautiful thing about them, Ernie. Oh, my God. What are we doing here, people? Jesus.
Rear-wheel drive will. Yeah, you'll hear that.
Well,
all the cars that goes up that way. Go ahead.
But they kick in, the traction kicks in, it does a different thing. Dawn, you can always tell it's him in the white truck because of the way he has to do a little pickup and go, but the gravels aren't too bad. The two heavier ones, they do different things. One will grab differently, and
so Jody, let me tell you something. Don said that you told him that the sound of the scream sounded like her mouth was muffled, but that's not at all like what your son said or Chattanooga. So let me tell you what. Theoretically, when you see the sound in shape, what is the shape of the muffled scream, Lovely? Can you tell me that? What is the shape of your daughter's scream she heard, and what is the shape of Booger's scream that he heard?
I know the amount like this.
Because, Jody, you do know that you have described the scream in 7 different pitch frequencies, correct? I digress.
The amount of times like the tire spins, before it picks up traction and goes as gears shift, and different things with each of the cars.
No, his chip is fucking fried.
Like I know, the other ones beside of them that are connected to their property and, their door slams and the work vehicles and all these other things, it just depends, but we don't have to dog the shit out of those driveways like most people do or think they have to. It's like I could get my straight drive Kia Soul up that, and I know the public, I've seen it driveway.
Then why did you park it at the bottom of the hill and bring the red truck down to it sometimes, Jody? Tell me that, Jode the Chode.
But thing is, I could get it up there just fine with ruts that would eat most trucks, and I could, get it around them and everything else. But,
that's because you're Jody Jesus, that's why.
They couldn't get 4-wheel drives or anything else up there.
Well, like you said, it just depends on how you drive.
How you drive, what what you're doing, whatever.
Meanwhile, we got 2 people here that don't have driver's licenses or cars talking about in-depth driving cars. This is fucking asinine.
Who was driving these vehicles?
Which
the vehicles that you're talking about, referring to if they're down the highway.
Like at Kansas driveway. I don't. When I heard at 5:30, I don't know who was on it.
Well, what about the other one who drove?
The one with the flash going up the driveway that day as well. I don't know who the fuck. Or what.
You definitely haven't been paying attention, Ernie. And I know this isn't your open-ended question bullshit.
The fuck that was.
You just genuinely don't know.
But like
I got too close to the Summer Wells case.
After 6:09, it was Candace driving. Vehicle. But
when's the first time you seen Don that day?
I seen him when he came down the main road, and Candace and everybody still at the end, etc. Ben Hill.
Right.
Interesting time to change shirts. Absolutely.
We'd already searched Anya.
Yeah, she's changing shirts. She's in the fucking water so that her scent isn't seen. Meanwhile, she's feeling in the dirt with her feet, and there's meth needles everywhere. Make it make sense. Sounds like fucking South Vietnam.
But the others were coming in and floating
in the mid to late 60s.
And Dawn and Andy arrived about the same time. Andy's already talked to Candace. Dawn comes in just a minute or two later.
So Candace let Dawn or Andy know that Summer was missing, right?
Yeah, Andy stops the car. I can see him right there, right at the.
Okay, so he stops the car. So this ain't a conversation.
So hold on. Before we didn't actually know who had told him, right? Just someone in the front, right? Ooh.
Conversation through text or phone. She actually physically stops the car and she starts talking to him.
The car be parked there.
Yeah, prayers for Boogie in the National Guard, guys. Prayers for all National Guardsmen.
Okay. How far along was Don? Was he before Andy or after Andy? Did he came up?
He was after Andy, and it was just like a couple minutes,
Right.
Different.
But so the problem is both Andy and Don say they got to the fucking joint at different times than you say. Oh shit!
Don's expression. How was Don's?
I don't know. I still hadn't, like, I could see the boys. So I was still covered when I seen Andy stop and talk to Candace, and I could hear him talking. I knew she'd kind of let him know because I could hear parts of the conversation down that way. But then he was coming on down Beach Creek.
Remember when she said she'd have gave anything to hear what Don was saying again, to remember what Don was saying on the speakerphone as Candace was coming down the hill? She'd have gave anything to remember that. Remember? I do.
Main road, and I went back to the end of the guardrail, just flagging down, letting y'all out there. He seen me, he stopped, and I told him, I was like, Summer's missing. He's like, I know. I was like, well, I thought that's what, you were stopped down there for, but I just want to make sure, and I'm right here. And then he drove on down the road looking for this and the other, but in the meantime, I and the other neighbor, we made our way towards, where the boys were and where they've made it to, looking for Summer. And I talked to the boys, and we made our way back through the middle of the cleared field out between Kansas Hill and Main Road.
She's trying to clean this up before Don gets out, because if Don didn't get rehabbed, I tell you, the first fucking person Don's going to go after when he gets out of jail is Ernie, because his wife, Candace, went alone with Ernie. And there's videos and pictures all over the internet with fucking them in the car all basically hugged up together and shit. So, Ernie, you better be careful, bro. Holy shit.
And met other neighbors. I explained to them what Summer looked like. Told them what we'd already searched and done. Obviously they knew there was everything kind of been covered by just by two of us. But
hell yeah,
it's worth other eyeballs and everything. So
both of these people are public enemy number one to Donald Wells. For fuck's sake. You better believe that shit. They were before he went to jail, and ain't shit changed because their behavior progressed while he was in jail. And Candace's.
They were searching and helping and starting to flow in. But
right. Then, so let me ask you a question. When's the first time you met Benny Keys?
Met him?
Yeah.
God, Ernie, if you knew anything, you would know I've never met that fucking Jabba.
I've never met Benny Keys.
You've never physically met Benny Keys?
Nope.
Jesus,
okay.
Ernie.
Okay, that's something I needed to know there, because I'd always heard that you met.
What do you mean you needed to know it? God bless, bro.
When he came up, I didn't know. So you just seen him, right? Did you just see him or something, or was you just in and out and seen him, or just?
I've seen him come by here doing shit when he was visiting Candace and all in the past couple. When he was here for the vigil in June this year, with the 1 year, and then or no, he wasn't on this one.
So you do know that there was the messages I was referring to earlier when I first mentioned that to you, that there was a message that was talking about something about laundering money or something like that. Something about I've got too much, I've got to get rid of some of this money, and it was supposed to be to you. You heard anything like that?
You the fuck out of me?
Yeah, it was between you and BK.
The fuck?
I remember I showed it on the one of the live things and everything it was said.
There was nothing like that ever fucking sent between me and Keith like that ever.
Okay, so I didn't know, because I've got a message. I just want to know if it's real or not. That's why I'm trying to verify the validity of it, if it's real. I've got something that's like a message. I have to go back and look at it.
Sorry, I had to run to the front.
There was a screenshot supposedly one of you guys had taken. It was when BK was grabbing money for Cash App for Candace or something like that, and this happened to be on one of the screenshots.
I don't know what it is.
That's why when I wanted to talk to you back then, I mean, this is like way back then.
Okay, I've shown mine and BK's like entire conversation online, right? I've shown it, and then he went around at one point trying to like refute it by like blocking out certain things.
No, I never blocked out anything. Period. I showed it in its entirety.
He said that I'd already shown, but he literally admitted to being the one that told Chase to have the handoffs between Gemini Hippie or whatever and Ginger's map.
I don't even know who Gemini Hippie is. What I can tell you is that at a point in time when the shit I could see was going squirrely, what I did tell Brad not to do was not to touch the check from the fucking fundraiser. Don't take that check into the bank. I said, as soon as you touch that check, bro, you could be in some shit. So he didn't touch the check. That's what I told him to do.
And before it got to Chase, they were supposed to be checking the P.O. box because Benny said so, and then Chase was supposed to get it to the end.
Oh, because I said so. That's right.
But he took credit for that and admitted to it to me in Messenger. But other than that, no, you know.
Okay, I just asking. I didn't know. I mean, I've got thousands. I mean, like literally thousands on this thing, and it's just screenshots.
If you've got thousands, why are you getting it so terribly fucking wrong, bro?
There's a lot of screenshots and stuff. But to be honest with you, I have never.
I've ever like spoken to BK I won't even cooperate with BK this far. You know?
That's a lie, because we have videoed and audio chatted.
I'm saying, so far, more questions in a legitimate manner than BK ever has or will ever get.
Okay, so now, like I said, I never studied the case. I've seen things on the true crime community things. A lot have come up about children being sedated. A lot of things that come up with that. Yeah, a lot of things with that. I don't know much about it, but I mean.
You're talking about the FAAFO video that came out after him and TM started targeting me after twisting my fucking words?
No. We just replayed your own words.
So is that what happened? So Benny just twisted your words around to get his narrative out of it, right? To get his agenda.
TM and the rest of this group did, but they're all together. Ernie, you know how this fucking works.
Well, I know exactly how it works. You know I do. But see,
two suspects going strong.
But see, here's the thing. I knew I can't really say online because it makes me even more sick to even think about it. And I don't like going back to that thought about the players of the Summer Wells case. I don't even like talking about it because it is what it is, because it's evil. It's very sick. It's very evil. I told you.
Ernie, you were in Gatlinburg the night before. Same night that Summer Wells and her family were in Gatlinburg, right?
Right, I told you, but I told people what I thought, exactly my opinion of it was. I seen it. I believe exactly what I still stand by that. Hold on one second. I still stand by that. I stand by that it was child trafficking.
I don't know what it was.
Ernie, you do know in America, child trafficking constitutes a very low statistic, right? You do know in certain years, up to 98% of all of these are familial, right, sir? You do know the signs and the symbols.
That's what it was, Joe.
Don't you?
Well, when there's proof or something, there's answers. The puzzles come together. The TBI, FBI, somebody lets us fucking know when somebody gets arrested. Then I guess we'll all know, right? Until then, all we can keep doing is trying to help find the little pieces.
So the little pieces, I don't think there's little pieces left. I think the main piece, the only piece left is Summer Wells. So let me ask you a question. The little bit of woods that is behind the house there and outside the house, around the area there.
There's really a wooded area that's left right there belongs to other neighbors on their property.
That's what I mean. It goes up and around. It's picketed up and all that. Have you, Candace?
No, Ernie, it's not. It's not at all. It's not that.
You ever seen Candace in there? Anywhere around there?
In the woods?
Yeah, in the woods, anything, going in the woods. Is she a wood person? I know she's a fishing person.
No.
But is she a wood person?
No.
Okay. You see?
How do you know she's a fishing person, Ernie? I'll tell you how you know, because when Candace went down to Newport, Tennessee, and spent some time with Tina the Tooth, and fucking Stern Dog here, she brought her fishing pole and bought some worms and picked up the phone Ernie had.
She was scared to death of those woods for some reason. I thought she was playing a game on that. I didn't know.
Well, she is not a wood person. She doesn't really. She's scared of snakes. She's honestly scared of things. She doesn't know what the shit is. Exactly. She don't tell me with what's this snake, what's that, and should I
here you go talking for somebody and ain't even here.
Kill this and what the fuck's this, and the kids were also
this is scammer extravaganza.
Like, but they did. I mean, they gravitate like children do towards more.
Right, Don getting out like shit. I don't know, 9 days, 10 days, something.
During this time, I've heard the timeline and this barrel. Remember the barrel, the one where Summer's in the
barrel came from out of the Parkway and already had that shit spray painted on it because it was the last one out of a bundle of red barrels that the guy has for sale. I can show you the house it came from. I know where that barrel came from, but it was the one he had it spray painted on to sell the rest of the fucking barrel, so he had to keep going out there and putting up a damn sign.
So that was just a coincidence that it just said for sale on it.
Thank you for being honest about that, Jody.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Now I'll give you a treat like a good dog when you perform good for me.
So even if it was a coincidence,
the barrels is on all of our ways home. Don would have seen it. Plus, we all have barrels and shit. We burn in them. We collect rainwater, put liners in them. We do all kinds.
Bitch, you don't own shit in life.
Right. Okay. I know the kind. You get the fresh rainwater out of it. I know you put the liner in it and you drain from that. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Hell, I live about that shit.
The liner in it, but yeah, I mean, it was nothing nefarious about the fucking barrel.
No, okay. So, do you know exactly
he ain't out?
It was a video of Summer dancing.
Hell yeah. Fizzle said Ernie done stole Don's mane and his side. Hell yeah.
And it was screenshotted off the video, right?
Well, they have a still picture of it, but I think the video was not taken but a few days before Summer vanished.
Whoa. A few days, 2 days before, probably, right?
A few days, I don't know.
Hey, Jen, good to see you.
Dudley was over there when the photo was taken, the video. Dudley was there, right?
Yeah, it was yellow upstairs in the background, I believe.
Okay. That's what I thought.
A few days prior.
So it did rain 2 days prior. I think it was 2 days prior because I said something about the rain. Somebody said, no, it did not rain. Yes, it did rain.
It did fucking rain down there. It did too, and it helped wash away bear prints.
Fucking couple weathermen here.
It absolutely did fucking rain. That's why there was enough water collected on the left side of the creek. It absolutely did fucking rain. Not long.
Because when it rains, it helps build that creek up that she supposedly went to, right?
And all that stuff.
Exactly.
But it was stagnant. When I walked through it, there was parts of it that had,
when she walked through it, listen.
All that stuff.
Exactly.
Clip.
It was stagnant. When I walked through it, there was parts of it that had, even though it risen, it had enough time to settle again. And so all the stagnation did, where they dammed it up, it was still stuck in there. Mm-hmm. And I was walking through all this, it was stagnant, had, growth on top of it.
So is it true that CPS was supposed to visit 2 days after?
Now she makes it sound like a swamp. And here you go, Ernie, about to fucking run it up.
The summer went missing, and they knew that. They knew that prior.
The next day or something.
Correct,
the rumor is, but all I'm going to say is that CPS was already around, already involved, because during the land sale stuff, Candace would be messaging me going, is that, this, or who the fuck are these people parked down there? I'd message her. I'm like, is that DCS, or is this, who the fuck is down here at the bottom, And that's when it got went, all this stuff for weeks prior to Summer Vanish, and DCS was already involved for weeks.
Did Don ever make visits to these little hotels? They call them open in-house hotels. And
how do you know what they call them? Because all these little metaphorical phrases you've been putting on shit today don't mean fucking nothing. It's kind of like a bait plate. Oh, shit. These two fucking idiots.
Affairs with
they got to be family. These two kin.
Other victims.
I don't know the term other victims. Like, he's maybe.
When I say hotel, when I say these open-in hotels, them extended stay hotels, like a lot of child predators and child traffickers like to use.
I just know.
How do you know that's what they like to use, Ernie? I told you that the child trafficking statistic is low in all of the statistics of missing kids, bro. You keep wanting some children to be fucking sex trafficked, bro. I think you just like the idea of thinking and fantasizing about kids being sex trafficked, you fucking weirdo.
I say hotel, when I say these open-in hotels, them extended stay hotels, like a lot of child predators and child traffickers like to use.
I just know he got an Knoxville and other places on his benders here and there, and I don't know what kind of hotels he stayed at. I don't know, and other things are just, off bound. But
Jody, you said he didn't even go on benders. He just ha-ha'd in the basement, remember?
Open anyway,
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Bitch can't get her story
right
straight.
There at the house with the kids in the fucking house, so.
And the kids also.
Mm-hmm.
The kids also, right?
Yeah.
So, let me ask you a question. Did Summer really ever have a chance?
Yeah. And I really, honestly, same thing I told law enforcement.
Fuck no, she didn't have a chance, you lying motherfucker. You look where she came from. She didn't have no chance. You were to be the only chance she had, and you didn't help her, Jody. You left her there. When you would say shit like, we could hear the abuse on the other fucking hill, what we never heard you say in conjunction with that is that we heard it and then we called the police. No, you heard the shit and you never did nothing.
Because they asked. Had it been 2 years prior to this, I would have told you no.
Yeah, Aqua Search.
But I really thought things were getting better, but then as it comes into view and everything kind of becomes clear to you and you stop and think, the changes that were taking place that we were seeing that we thought meant things were getting better. And actually, I think it's semi-correlated with Grandis in there. Like, things were a lot calmer in ways if Grandis was there, I guess. And
Grandis was the pill supply, Jody. So if it was more calm there, is that because there was a steady supply of opiates and that no one was on the fringe feeling like they needed to do some wild shit to get some? That's the only calm I think that lady brought. Because the lady slept with a sawed-off shotgun with her own, in her own words, for her oldest grandson. It wasn't calm for her, Jody.
Also, there's all kinds of things there that are just off-bound topics for me, but there was definitely less of the, there's definitely less of a whole lot of things when Grandis was present. And so I think
there was a whole lot more pills when Grandis was present.
Grandis was actually the change, but I wrongly attribute it to Summer getting bigger and wrapping Dawn around her finger, because I promise you she did have Dawn wrapped around her little finger, and wherever Dawn was, Summer was. And he very much paid attention to her, doted over her, and she was not happy unless she was Dawn. And
Aqua Search is a damn good name.
It's just.
Let me ask you a question. So, do you believe that what came out about when Dawn would take showers with Summer?
Yeah. And because I've said it, and so have others. We all, I didn't.
No. What Jody said is she actually saw Summer coming out of the shower, which is physically fucking impossible from where she was standing at. I digress.
Know about it until right before she
she's
vanished.
simping.
I never.
Vanished. Vanished is a
big
term,
simping. Ain't got no cheese though.
That's not the case with Summer Wells, though.
Answers. That's all you can really say. She's gone. Somebody is responsible for it. But she, she's been taken. Somebody is responsible for this because she didn't walk off into the goddamn woods.
That's not what the fucking. Right. That's not what
Somebody
the sheriff is saying.
This, but until we know who and how,
so
what we really call it. And
when did you find out that he did take showers?
Yes, Ernie and Xander did go
right before she vanished. But the thing is
there was a point in time where Ernie, it's all been deleted. I have to scour and find it. But Ernie and Tina and Xander claimed that a man had confessed to his wife that he had SA'd and, unalived the situation and then taken the situation and thrown it over a bridge into a river. And so Ernie and all them, they all went in a big caravan up there like a fucking snake. And then next thing you know, they're down on live at the bottom of the fucking, underneath the overpass, And there ain't no fucking water where the dude said. I mean, it's all bullshit. Do you people remember this? Oh my God.
Use it because they're a little bit more base, they're a little bit more heel type, and you think, oh well, whatever. But then
Yeah, they didn't go climbing, did they?
That, but
Crimes.
okay, you know, and
so in your mind and in your heart, you thought it was wrong. It's wrong, right? I mean, you obviously like had to second guess, like,
wasn't wrong enough to report it though, was it, Stool?
Well, some parents are different the way they raise their kids and all that. But a grown man taking a shower with a child is definitely wrong.
Well, their dynamics are a little different. So,
Ernie, just because you signed off on your child doesn't make it wrong for adults to bathe their children, sir. You don't even understand the dynamics of a 3 or 4 year old that isn't quite getting the job done when they go to the restroom. You got to help them. It's the same dynamic, sir. Ernie, you've never had the opportunity to bathe your child, sir. It is okay for grown men to bathe their fucking children, Ernie. You got to make everything something when it comes to children and sex, don't you? How about?
It was more like something. Exactly. It's not something I would approve of personally, but they're
because it was natural. It's natural to them. It's natural to.
Well, fuck, Jody. You don't even have running water. What do you mean? Of course you don't agree with it.
Exactly. It's not something I would approve of personally, but they're
because it was natural. It's natural to them. It's natural to all predators to do that. You know that, right?
Not really. I don't know.
It's natural to all predators to do that. You know. Oh, my Jesus. What that means is that the woman, if she works, the man does nothing in the way of helping with the kids, right? This dude is fucking weird. Holy shit, he's fucking weird.
And, just because they're... That's the thing. You don't want...
So I guess, Ernie, it's okay for a man to change his daughter's diapers but not give her a bath, right? Kick it to me straight here, Skern. Because the only experience you have with children is with other people's children. Because you signed off on yours, son.
I want to project. You don't want to say, well, somebody's guilty because this isn't something I do.
I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm simply calling him a predator.
Well, he's obviously...
Ernie, you're a predator. Oh, shit.
A predator of some variety. I mean, we know, by his own admission to me, he's done that to at least one of his sisters. At
least one of his sisters. I mean, he's admitted that. He admitted that.
Some of his other habits, especially when intoxicated, are like, cringe. He's obviously an abuser, just like he knows Monster is an abuser. They're both like that. Therefore, they're both predators. Both like, you get what I'm saying?
No, JSB wouldn't even make a good litter mate.
Yeah, I understand. So when you refer to monsters, are you referring to some particular person as a predator?
I'm talking about our particular abuser. I just rather not use their name. But you get what I'm saying? Like, there's all kinds of predators. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't think Ern blows trumpet.
By his own admission. I understand that, all these things, but that those things.
It's just that his sexuality is way at question over the past week, and that's not why I'm here. Now he may suck dicks. I don't know about that. Blow trumpets, no.
Are true, but that doesn't mean that he did something to Summer. It doesn't.
But what's the coincidences of that?
I don't know.
I mean, would you say that it was slim? I mean,
all of a sudden she don't know something.
But what's the coincidences of that?
Schedule 2.
I don't know.
I mean, would you say that it was slim? I mean, if you have someone, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot or nothing like that, but just hear me out here. If you have
this fucking idiot doesn't understand that if he talks to her like a fucking suspect right now, what she's going to do is deflect and probably give him a pretty good baseline of information. But this fucking guy is probably sitting on his own thumb right now. I don't know, rubbing the steering wheel down. Jesus.
Someone who sexually abuses this one, he sexually abuses his sister. He's done all this other stuff. He's a predator, and he,
Free Gracie, Ernie.
To accuse him of doing something to Summer or of being responsible for June 15th and her vanishing.
Trumpet sap.
I just have a problem with the June 15th.
Okay, well, if
the timeline. I mean, yours.
Yes, Andy was beat up by JSB. Yes,
fits better than what I've heard. I'll be honest with you. Your timeline does fit better than what I've heard. I've heard 17 different timelines, and that's one thing that threw me plumb off. I was like,
Ernie, I would dare you to show me 17 different fucking timelines, Ernie. Show me 17 different fucking timelines. Because actually what there is probably in the realm of like 3. You got Don and Candace's, Andy and Jody's, and then the police. Where the fuck you getting 17? Where were you getting 14 others from, you jackass?
And this is exactly what I said. When the main eyewitnesses, the people, the eyewitnesses, and the suspects are one and the same, there is no leads. That's criminology.
Oh, Jesus.
That's jail time.
Here we got a guy. You got to remember, this guy is waiting to be indicted in Perry or Cook, Madison, Perry, Cook, one of them in Kentucky for a fucking van. We all know he was fucking methed out of his brain. Yeah.
when you have a suspect and you have a witness, and if they're the same people, there's no leads. It's called a what? Dead end. That's what this is all set up to be anyways.
It's not called a dead end, Ernie.
I think it was premeditated. I think it was planned ahead of time. I think it was all set for everybody not to be there and people be in place. Whether there was a...
Now, let me give you a baseline here really quick, all right? Holy shit. All right, look. This is Ernie's arrest citation for the van, in which it says, Ernest Shell was seen walking around the middle of the intersection in the area of Martin Bypass. Upon contact, Mr. Shell did not know he was standing in the middle of the roadway and didn't even know a car was stopped behind him in the roadway to keep from hitting him. Mr. Shell had constricted pupils as well and seemed to be under the influence of an unknown controlled substance. Mr. Shell advised he had used methamphetamines, but not recently. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Skern Dog. Gotcha, buddy.
Handoff or not, I think there's something...
One of my puzzles and theories is that something was done on purpose, and that they expected people to say, like, with our monster, people expected him to be on time from work, just like I did, right? But often he wasn't, because, he was too busy doing things next door to work. But the thing is they expected him.
Good for him. I would have too. Holy shit. I would have broken the holy matrimony every single day married to you. Thank God he never married you. Jesus, it was a fucking effortless breakup for the most part, other than this bullshit with the OPP you just lost.
I got, with that day to be in by 6, so everything's trying to... And then there are other neighbors that come in at certain times, and I think there's a possibility that somebody knew all these things and knew we'd all be kind of outside at certain times of the day or waiting on certain people.
Yeah, Laura, he's getting off on this shit.
You get what I'm saying? Like, almost like a setup.
Right. I understand that. I understand 100% that.
I think that could be a possibility. I think other times, well, that's also the time to think about it. If somebody takes summer, like even a stranger, whatever.
I mean, nobody's even watching this shit. Look, 66 people are watching that shit.
Get home or run home anywhere between like 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening, because down there it takes you a little bit. Everybody knows it's going to take you a little bit to get there from whatever job you're working. Eastman, Hardee's, Walmart, doesn't matter, right? So you put most people getting home in Beach Creek around a certain time in the evening, and therefore, if you're going to kidnap or harm a little, you're going to have to do it in a certain amount of time. So they're trying to be in and out.
Look at that. Jody seems to know the perfect fucking window of time to take a kid. Let's listen to that again. She's got it all thought out, people.
Eastman, Hardee's, Walmart, doesn't matter, right? So you put most people getting home in Beach Creek around a certain time in the evening, and therefore, if you're going to kidnap or harm a little, you're going to have to do it in a certain amount of time. So they're trying to be in and out of everybody at the same time too. So it could just be a coincidence, right? That and a predator and waiting to take her.
But that's usually not how predators
Ernie's
work.
a loser.
Predators work on instinct. They're like sharks. They're like sharks with blood in the water when it's first instinct. They go off on their own. They go off on their own mind. They don't sit and wait because.
Ernie, how do you know so much about predators, but you've never fucking actually arrested one? I think you're just talking about yourself, sir. You know all about you, don't you?
Watching and waiting to take her.
But that's usually not how predators work. Predators work on instinct. They're like sharks. They're like sharks with blood in the water when it's first instinct. They go off on their own. They go off on their own mind.
See, he
they
knows.
Don't sit and wait because most predators are afraid to get caught.
He fucking knows.
The matter is, a predator don't just sit and wait.
Absolutely, he is a predator.
But there's no way to disguise yourself on that hill. Anybody would see somebody waiting. So I say it was a planned attack. It was planned. It was planned that she was taken. That's my version of it. I mean, anybody else have any version?
That's his version. Your version starts to sound like you got some fucking culpability in it. Holy shit. You need to say your theory. Your version is what you tell the police, homie. The fuck you talking about? You tell the police your version. You tell the internet your theory. You're stupid.
I say it was a planned attack. It was planned. It was planned that she was taken. That's my version of it. I mean, anybody else have any version? A predator just went in the area and sit there on that hill and watch for 2 or 3 hours, get to play or whatever the hell, and wait for a moment to go because they'd have to know. First off, they'd have to know the terrain. They'd have to know the time schedules of everything. Everybody has the clock, Jody. If you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning, hold on a second. If you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning every day and you have to have coffee, then you have to have coffee at 9 o'clock in the morning. Everybody has what we call a repetitious timeline. Everybody has. That's how a lot of people get caught.
No, they really don't. But here's the thing.
Jody Stool, the fucking tool. She told Skirny the Bernie, no, they don't. Looking ass. Listen to this shit. This is classic.
If you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning, hold on a second. If you get up at 9 o'clock in the morning every day and you have to have coffee, then you have to have coffee at 9 o'clock in the morning. Everybody has what we call a repetitious timeline. Everybody has. That's how a lot of people get caught.
No, they really don't. But here's the thing: there's all kinds and varieties of predators. Okay, but on top of that, you're just
And he didn't even retort. He just took that tongue lat. Look at this, just fucking suspects measuring dicks this afternoon. And fucking Jody, the stool tool, is winning.
no, they really don't. But here's the thing: Ernie, there's all kinds and varieties of predators. Okay, but on top of that, you're discounting the fact that
Well, tell me about that. The variety. I've never heard. Okay, so variety.
Oh, no, he knows everything, but he doesn't know about a variety now. Ernie, let me tell you, there's a variety, right? You got your natural, you got your guys that like girls, you got your guys that like boys, you got your girls that like girls, and you got your girls that like boys. That's your variety, Ernie. Holy shit, stains.
predators. Okay, but on top of that, you're discounting the fact.
Hey, Ernie, go ask her how many registered sexual offenders she's friends with, bro.
Well, tell me about that. The variety. I've never heard. Okay, so variety. Tell me about that. I want to learn more about that. Please tell me, please.
All kinds of different predators that do all kinds of things for different reasons, and they all stalk
Yeah,
and hunt in
Piper.
different ways.
He wants to strap.
Some just
Hell yeah, somebody needs to make me a damn piece of art. Anybody heard of 50 Cent track? It's called Get the Strap. Oh shit. We gotta have a picture of fucking Ernie and behind it with a dildo and it says Get the Strap. Oh shit.
do go off.
And we need to put both her and Ernie on it. Get the strap.
For the moment type of shit, right? They see an opportunity, they're opportunists, more like scavengers and hunters, and others actually do hunt and prey. And they come up with plans, and that's part of what they get off on is the planning and the plotting and the watching and, all of that, and seeing unknown, whatever. But here's the thing, Ernie, you're discounting the fact that there are dozens and dozens
Something
of
like
people
this. Get the strap.
going for this property sale that are out of state. You also have
Hold on, wait.
But we need a big dildo up here underneath, in between.
You just explained to me
Get the
every
strap.
type of predator about it there was. Now, my question to you is, who taught you that? How did you know?
Well, Ernie, I'm pretty well educated.
Oh, shit. Oh. Ooh, Skirny the burn. Ooh.
On the fact that you would do just like you just did. You just explained to me every single type of predator about it there was. Now, my question to you is, who taught you that? How did you know?
Well, Ernie, I'm pretty well educated.
But with Ernie, there's such a thing as fucking Google.
Where'd you learn that at?
What do you mean? Where did I learn?
Where did you learn that at? That ain't all.
Hey, no, Fizzle. She got her education off of fucking truck stop bathroom door. She just visited them all once a week, and all the new messages in there. She's fucking self-educated. She's self-made, bitch. Fuck you mean?
In education purposes, that ain't taught like that.
Fuck you talking about?
Wisdom is not even taught. That class you pretty much just taught me a class just now. But
No, she pretty much just told you that she knows about predators because she is one, probably. Oh shit. Ernie can't even tell when there's a predator right in front of him, and she can't tell when there's one right in front of her. Oh my god, this is classic. What is this like? This is like pin the tail on the Ernie. Holy Jesus.
Education purposes, that ain't taught like that. That wisdom is not even taught. That class you pretty much just taught me a class just now. But where did you learn that at? How did you know that there were certain types of this that get off on these certain plannings of this? You see, only experience of someone of that nature could even say that back to me and reply it that way.
No. I think she may be smarter than BHB. Just saying.
Predators, Ernie.
But then when they go to arm wrestle, it'll be a toss-up.
Because I've been around enough in my lifetime, I just spent 3 decades almost with one.
Now it's 3 decades, not 26 years, but 3 fucking decades. Oh my God, bitch, it'd have been them last 4 years that you keep giving yourself that would have killed Andy, probably.
It's so monstrous you all can't believe it. Now we're turning around and trying to use it to further abuse me and my children. In tragedy, Pittsville, and the mask is good, the cornbread's good, and it's not fun for us because you all have no idea how bad that was.
Oh, she made a cry in the car!
The mask is good, the cornbread's good, and it's not fun for us because you all have no idea how bad that was.
Pump her up, Ernie. Ernie, pass her your cock pump, Cyberly. Let her put it around her neck. Get some blood to her fucking face. Because she finna cry in the car. Problem is that she ain't got no car.
Can't believe it. Now we're turning around and trying to use it to further abuse me and my children. In tragedy, Pittsville, and the mask is good, the cornbread's good, and it's not fun for us because you all have no idea how bad that was. I've lived. I've been around.
Did she just bring it back that quick? Holy shit. Hey, guys, we just got it. Hey, breaking news. We just had a psychotic 30 millisecond breakdown by the tool. Listen.
3 decades almost with one. That is so monstrous.
And then she's going to bitch about the way the cornbread tastes, too.
You all can't believe it. Now we're turning around and trying to use it to further abuse me and my children. In tragedy, Pittsville.
Jody
and
boo-hoo.
the mask is good, the cornbread's good, and it's not fun for us because you all have no idea how bad that was. I've lived. I've been around all kinds, Ernie, of monsters and predators. But on top of that, from the time I was very little, I've studied psychology for funsies. And I have educated myself.
Every time she brings it right back, bro.
Beyond.
I'm convinced Jesus actually has the wheel. That's the only way you could get this bitch to stop crying like that.
What, school
Okay,
building.
so you educate. Okay, you educate yourself through experience and through endurance.
She educated herself probably at the stalls at the strip club.
Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, Josie. When
This
you
isn't going to end well.
Dawn in the shower with Summer and all that. When you was thinking like, it's wrong.
It's not something I would do. But I mean, there's a lot honestly in the area that are very base, more hill-like, and they wouldn't think a second thing about it, right?
No, anybody. No, I mean, I've never seen that, and I lived in the hills. I've never seen like a grown adult take a bath with a 5-year-old, 6.
Candy, you can straight kiss my whole ass about this, but I stayed and put my kids in danger.
Yeah. The thing about her whole ass is she'll elevate it up to your mouth height with a brass pole in between you. Oh shit.
Right, bitch, shit. Okay.
So
Can you imagine her ass just lifting up circularly like a fucking stair elevator? Holy shit. I bet that fucker looks like it's been hit with golf balls.
Yours.
So nobody's trying to.
Hell yeah, Jody Stool's booty probably looks like a target at a fucking driving range.
Nobody's trying to define you or nothing over here.
I digress.
I don't think no natural person.
Hell yeah, Jody Stool's booty looks like the top of a car after a hailstorm with fucking golf-size hail.
You think that's right for somebody that survived, for the kids who have survived, who actually made it out fucking alive and didn't end up a potato? Do you think somebody like Cotton Candy's cool doing that to people who are survivors?
She studied psychology.
Don't reach out.
No. She just watched Dahmer on Netflix. Now she thinks she got a fucking degree. Holy shit. Jody Stool, before we get through with this, I got 2 OOPs for you. Unfortunately, both of them have been denied by both judicial referee.
You think somebody like Cotton Candy's cool doing that to people who are survivors and fighters?
Don't reach out. Chat's gonna say whatever the hell. You know that. You've been a part of this long enough. You know how chat does.
Let me tell you about being a fighter. You could be a survivor, and I guess you could be a fighter, but as soon as you try to hit me with a closed fist, bitch, it's on like Donkey Kong, and I'm talking about the 86 version. You dig? The one that stands up in the arcade, you put money in. We finna get down, baby. So you got to be careful with that fighter shit.
Before you're against you.
But I mean,
because you're bigger than him.
Bullshit comments are fine, but the ones that, terrorize the shit out of survivors are not okay. Especially in a community where they say they care about people like fucking Petito and Collier and that. I mean, you can't have...
We don't care about suspects, Tool. We don't care about suspects at all. Especially ones that have a tenure of 491 fucking days. We don't care about you.
Let me ask you a question. If you had one place to think where Summer would be at, what would you say? Off the top of your head, right off the bat.
Here we go.
To me, if she's still here in the area...
Yeah, Mamita officially denied her OOP in court last week. We held court. We held a special private court like they do in Hawkins County. We decided that we're not gonna declare her OPP certified either. She is not down with OPP now.
Why would you say
she is oh so free? That's what she is. Oh shit.
In the area? I said anywhere.
No, I'm saying if she's here and in the area.
Okay.
And it was maybe over on the 15th.
She survived prison by snitching her way out of it.
Probably in the woods. Probably in one of the less eyeballs. Somewhere in the woods.
Hey, Roger Bennett.
Between.
Yeah, she talks bad about Summer. Ernie spent like 8 months ago, all fucking sketched out on meth, like zooming in on her crotch on pictures and like changing the colors. You guys remember that? Like changing all the colors on the pictures and shit, like to make it look like it was something that it wasn't, but like mainly zooming in on her crotch. Tiffany Marie remembers all of that. He used to zoom way deep in on her crotch. Ernie Shell did. Hell yeah. Like all these little pictures that had no business being on the internet any fucking way that Candace and her stupid ass put on there. Ernie grabbed a hold to him and had a whole fucking phone full of them. He could zoom in on live, in private, anytime he wanted.
But you said the woods was out of the question, though.
I mean,
on the property, right? On the property.
Yeah, on the property. She's not on those properties. She's not inside Benhill.
Okay, so Jody knows where she's at. Wait. Jody knows where she's not at. Wait. If you know where she's not at, then it kind of means you know where the fuck she is at. Oh, shit.
So you think somebody got away with it?
I mean, that's obviously a possibility, Ernie. And if she...
Pat D. Now, that's close, but nowhere near it. I like where you're thinking, though. So, let me just go ahead and read that. During intercourse, the woman releases gas from her V, causing many trumpet noises while thrusting. I wish that were it for her, but that's not it. She's been doing no trumpeting at all. I promise you that. Not in that way. But she's a hell of a trumpet player. nonetheless.
She's alive. I don't know where she is.
Urban Dictionary. I like
But
that,
why
Pat
would
D. I ain't mad at you,
automatically,
baby.
You know, so for me, I can't give up hope on a child's life. I never could. It's hard.
I mean, I've stood here since the day and watched everybody else give up hope on her immediately before even dark and say she was dead and talk about her in past tense. And I was the only one that told all of these people just
You were the only one, Stool.
hope on her immediately before even dark and say she was dead and talk about her in past tense. And I was the only one that told all of these people just to wait, to give her a chance. It's only been a couple hours, just to wait, give her a fucking chance because she might be able to get away. And we all knew she could run and fly.
Oh, she's been crying in the car. Watch.
Give her a chance. It's only been a couple hours, just to wait, give her a fucking chance because she might be able to get away. And we all knew she could run and fly like the wind. To give her a fucking chance. So I have not given up hope on Summer at all.
Yes, you have, bitch. You've said many things in the way of untimely demise, bitch.
I don't think that she's dead. I think there's a very good chance she's out there somewhere alive. But every day, every minute that passes, no cannot be.
Okay, so you said you think she's alive right now. You think she's alive?
I think there's a good possibility.
A good possibility. So let me ask you a question. Why automatically say
she's doing this to help him rebuild his shitty channel? Ernie hit his channel and he had bought all the fucking subscribers, like 20,000 subscribers he bought. He hit his channel and didn't understand it. When you hide your channel and you buy subscribers and then you unhide it, all the subscribers go away. Oh, Jesus.
Anywhere in the world right now, where would you think she's at? Anywhere.
And there's two options. She's alive, and I don't know where the hell she's at. Somewhere around the world. Or if it ended, chances are it, would probably ended on the 15th, like others speculated before fucking dark, and I didn't take well to. And, I would say that she's somewhere.
Better fucking camper smells like a queef.
Baileyton or so.
Baileyton, hold on. What the fuck she say?
Somewhere, between Ben Hill and Baileyton or so.
Okay, Jenny, can you please come up here, baby? You busy, queen? Please come up here. Somebody come up here with me. Because Baileyton, huh? Somewhere between Ben Hill and Baileyton. Man, let me get my fucking rodent right quick. All right. We better hurry up too, because you know that he'll try to suppress any Summer Wells info. You already know he will. So there's Jenny. Let me take this out so people don't just think it's fizzle and stuff. What's up, baby?
Owen.
What's up, baby? Okay. Go ahead. You got
weird. It sounds weird to me, like fuzzy, kind of like BP fuzzy.
BP,
do y'all hear
fuzzy?
that too, or is beepy, like beeps?
Oh, me?
I don't know if it's me or you. That's why I'll say, do y'all hear it?
Let's see if they hear it. You have the whole video at okay, Sage. Right. I don't see any. Let's see here. Okay, let me ask you a question really quick. Has she said this Baileyton stuff before? Okay, they're saying that Jenny is choppy.
It's me.
Hold on, let me see if I can do I can play with your mic settings real quick. Hold on. Okay. How is that, folks? Try that now.
Okay. I can hop down and hop back up. Hold on.
You sound studio quality to me. Okay.
Awesome.
It just sounds feedback, not okay. She's gonna come right back. So, all right, in the chat, have we? Now, let me tell you who we got here. Hold on, main girl. Just give me a few minutes. I want to knock out one thing about the Baileyton. Hold on. Where you at, baby? How you doing, lovely? Thank you for your service, queen. Ooh, but you in the hospital. Ooh. Hello? Benny has the feedback. Hold on. Oh, you know what it is? It's my phone was next to the microphone. I'm sorry. It's fixed now. Okay.
I'm back. Hey, yo, main girls, Loaf's buddy.
I'm good. I'm at work. So
oh, this is Loaf's buddy?
Yeah, I work at a veterans hospital. So
your Jody's friend?
Can you hear me?
Are you there? So Jenny, this is one of Jody's friends.
Yeah, she was palling around with her earlier. Last night, to be exact.
Actually, then we got to just do a little something like this here, because she didn't came up here with the dang hospital. I can't really let you do the hospital thing in the background like that, and you've been loafing around. So, all right. So what we have here is we have this talk of Baileyton. Have we heard of this Baileyton connection before?
I haven't heard her specifically say Baileyton, though. And when I was listening to this the first time, I was like, wait a minute, why Baileyton? Okay, let's go the other direction. That's how I feel right now.
Okay, so Baileyton, you can see the red dot.
Yep. Just a little area to search, not much.
Right. Now, I mean, he had already said, now what did Raiders say? Raiders said we had a 2-mile radius saturated.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. Let me do tool, ruler, path.
Hey, you know what I figured out?
What?
That's so funny is that she works like I'm not talking about all psychics. She works like the fraud psychics. She throws stuff out so she can be right. Do you know what I mean? Like it's for between here and Baileyton, and it's like, okay, that's a pretty big area, right? She does this stuff all the time. But no,
Like
I haven't
why?
heard her mention Baileyton.
So it's interesting, right? Oh, it's not let me stretch it out that far. So this is new. I mean, I don't know. You wouldn't call it intel necessarily, but it's new detail. So what we have here is you've got essentially, I guess, a straighter shot to Baileyton. If you were to jump right out from the wells, go left on Beach Creek and head right down 2463 here to Baileyton, or you could head back around the other way, come through Falls Branch down 81. So I want to just keep this open. I want to keep this up for a moment because I know I've been like, this is new stuff, right? This Baileyton,
Yeah.
This is new stuff, right? So.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Tiffany Murray made a good point. Baileyton is where they told JD to go for a hotel. That is correct.
Ooh. Thank you, TM.
But there's other things in there that you got to think that, we all kind of know and things that y'all don't, but make certain things a possibility.
Hold on.
And Baileyton there, so.
Did you hold on? Listen to what she says, Jenny.
I would say that she's somewhere, between and Baileyton there, so. But there's other things in there that you got to think that, we all kind of know and things that y'all don't, but make certain things a possibility.
Things that we know that y'all don't, that certainly make it things a possibility, is what she said.
Yeah, she's got to act like she has some inside info here, whether she does or not. She got on him because he said she was 6, or when
Correct.
she went missing at one point, and I'm like, seriously, Liv, you said she was 4 publicly.
Yeah,
publicly.
Yeah.
I mean, when people were when at critical time, like when people were looking for Summer.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. Do you have a commentary on any of the other things that she's said up to this point?
Oh God. Well, I don't know if you've gotten past the point where he asked her about Summer. What can she tell him about Summer? Has that already passed?
I don't think so. Let's see.
Okay, that's
Mandy, newsflash: all children sometimes be brats. Wow.
He's got 38 people watching that shit.
What I think about her?
What did you think about her?
As in
anything. Like, I mean, when I say
there it is, right here, Jenny. Damn, you're good, Jenny. Shit,
perfect.
You're the fucking best, Jenny.
What did you think about her?
As in
anything. Like, I mean, when I say her name, what comes to your mind? I mean, you know her. You hung out with her, right? You was like, watched her grow up. What did you think? What did you think about her? Give me your, a description of. I mean, just give me a little bit about it. Like, she was great.
She should have immediately said she never hung out with her, right?
She can't do it. And watch her stutter and stumble through this because she doesn't know anything about Summer. And then she gets on some high horse about YouTube turning her into something she's not, and da 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 da. It's
No. She's right.
ridiculous.
The shit she's doing on her channel is what's changing her into what she is. Nobody else.
Just going from there. What comes to your mind when I say Samuel?
A lot of things, a lot of which I don't want to talk about publicly, and not for public consumption. But
She's talked about all of it
Because you
already.
don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. That's
Nothing.
why it's not for public. Because she's got to act like she's like got some kind of control or she knows something she doesn't, because people won't give her the attention otherwise. The only reason that any of us watch her is we're waiting for her to slip more. I mean, she slips all the freaking time.
Absolutely.
Right? But we need
all
to
the
know.
time.
Yeah.
And Deets, you're exactly right. She wasn't close with Summer. Don't forget that. Everyone during this point in time, when she's going to convey, or when she's going to try to convince, rather, what she knows about Summer, she knows nothing about Summer from now or before.
Right. She
Moving
doesn't.
forward.
By the way, Penny, Cotton Candy 65 that she keeps yelling at in the chat was asking questions she didn't like. She wasn't kissing her butt, just to make that clear. Okay. Sorry.
I mean, she's a child, and she was brave and kind of a smart ass. She would honestly look. She'd give her brothers a run for money. You'd hear him pick on her, and see him pick on her. And initially she'd start crying. She'd be like, "No, fuck this," and then she'd have all of them running from her.
So we're talking about Summer. She was cussing stuff at 5, 6.
She was 5. All right.
Okay. So
6 now, but
right, 6 now. Okay, 5. That's what I thought. So
did she just say she was cussing?
Yeah, she did. And pay attention too. He'll say, "Oh, so that was what they did. They cussed." She goes, "Yeah, they did. That's what they did." She was part of any of that, right? She's trying to say she's part of any of that. We listen to her cuss just talking normally, constantly.
Correct.
But she's acting like she's removing
She doesn't.
herself from that. Yeah,
like
she's
if
removing
they
herself.
cuss, we don't cuss.
She could cuss. I mean, she cussed. I didn't know that.
I mean, all of them did.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like I said, didn't study.
Yeah,
Didn't
all
know
of them
that.
did.
So
Didn't her boy walk in and say, "Bitch"?
So did.
And
Don't
haven't
we watch
we
her cuss constantly?
Yeah, haven't we heard stories about the way that Chattanooga used to talk to Andy with cuss words?
I don't know.
I have.
Cussed and everything, and she was just like, was it like a competition with her and her brothers and stuff all the time?
They all got dirty mouths. Let's just be real.
We need some Too Short right now.
Yeah,
cuss words, just let them roll.
I know growing up into the mountains like I grew up in, we always try to compete with each other and all that.
No, in a competition, there's brothers and sisters, man. They're just kids. They're siblings. They do what siblings do. There's no competition or anything.
Okay. So, one thing you said is you can't talk about it on here.
Pat.
Does it break you down?
What, this place?
No, not the place. No, not the place. You said you'd rather not say about here when I asked you about Summer. You said this is something I'd rather not talk about on here.
I mean, I don't. It's like the public. They've made her this.
But I'm asking you, not the public. I'm asking you what you thought about Summer Wills. Like, and you told me a little bit about her brothers and stuff, sisters, her brother and everything. But you didn't say about
these children. They're not any of your old goddamn business. And all the public, they stand here and they make her some figurehead and they project on her what, and they think all of these things and they make up all of these fucking fairy tales in their own head, or they put these personality traits to a 5-year-old that belong with like 30 and 40-year-olds. I mean, she was 5 and now she's 6, and she's a child. That was home. That's her parents. Those are her siblings. That was her life.
Yes.
Did you hear a 5-year-old that belonged with 30 and 40-year-olds?
Let me see.
On her what, and they think all of these things and they make up all of these fucking fairy tales in their own head, or they put these personality traits to.
I'm asking you, not the public. I'm asking you what you thought about Summer Wills. Like, and you told me a little bit about her brothers and stuff, and sisters, her brother and everything. But you didn't say about
these children. They're not any of your old goddamn business. And all the public, they stand here and they make her some figurehead and they project on her what, and they think all of these things and they make up all of these fucking fairy tales in their own head, or they put these personality traits to a 5-year-old that belong with like 30 and 40-year-olds. I mean, she was 5 and now she's 6, and she's a child. That was home. That's her parents. Those are her siblings. That was her life. And all the details of who Summer is and her parents and her life are all not for public fucking consumption. The personality traits she's pulled out of a dysfunctional.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
A 5-year-old that belonged with 30 and 40-year-olds. What does that mean? Make her a figurehead? No, she's a missing child.
She's a missing child.
She is sick in the head.
She's fucking scrambled. Her eggs, hey, got to break some eggs to make an omelet. This bitch, she's cooking an omelet upstairs. Her shit is scrambled. Like, this is fucking, Fizzle, this blah, 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 blah. This is bullshit. She's saying she cussed because someone recently shared the Ferris wheel video where you can hear the boys cussing. She doesn't know from personal experience. Correct, Deets. She does not know from personal experience. She does not know this child. Let's be very clear. She hears the sounds on the hill. Now, that's not to say that she ain't heard things, but she doesn't know from personal experience. She needs a good 16-hour nap for sure. She's been up a while.
Family should not be public. There are things when I think about all the kids that break my heart, and throughout all the years did, but, not everything's sunshine and rainbows, and not everything's good or perfect. And, but these are children you're talking about.
But it's certainly not as bad as you make it seem every fucking day either. I can tell you that. It's somewhere in the middle.
Their lives, their details, their personalities, and the thing is, all the public will do is then take it and, make whatever they want to it in narratives and talk about Summer and pick it apart. And they've already picked everything around Summer apart enough. And they don't deserve every piece of her or the boys or everybody else's everything.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
They don't deserve every piece.
Yeah, well, dumb old Ernie just asked, like, you mean piece, like, of her body?
Yeah, he's an idiot. And you know what's really strange is that we know we're not getting all the information from all the people, but I'm guessing, see what she failed, like she doesn't realize, and he's not doing his due diligence as a predator hunter. She's a suspect, and he's not treating her as such. He's made friends with her, and you can tell they have a relationship that spans back. But however, she's saying all of these things to him as a suspect that cannot clear her name because she either doesn't know or won't say.
Yeah. Benny, just real quick, somebody messaged me and said to tell you to rewind back farther, but it's a while back, but that she states a holler with less eyes between Ben Hill and Baileyton.
A holler with less eyes.
Yeah, so you know, I missed that too. So,
I mean, for fuck's sake, take your pick, right?
A holler with less eyes.
I mean, look at the fucking possibilities. So, I mean, the other thing that is let me do this really quick. I will do this later, but he said a 2-mile radius around the house.
He did.
Yeah, he said that. So,
but yeah, you're right. She can't say anything nice about Summer.
She won't. She refuses to. No.
She doesn't know anything.
She doesn't. She can't. And I think that's probably more where we're at, is that it's not that she won't, it's that she can't. She doesn't know anything good to say about her. She doesn't know any of the child's sweet intricacies or her habits or any of those things. She knows nothing.
She wants her to be a badass. The story that she tells about Summer is a story Dawn told.
Correct.
It's not.
She's the adopter of all things, not hers.
Right. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Is that just like her whole, as a body, as her life? They don't deserve to know her whole life story.
And all these salacious details instead of the things that matter the most. I mean, and everything around her. I mean, you watch them from the first moment, and it made me so sick. You'd open up Facebook, and like searchers are still in there, and here you go, and you tap Facebook, and the first thing that pops up are these pictures of this place, and others have doctored of her in the back seat of the car and milk jugs, and they added bruises and knocked out teeth and made her lips look.
Ernie's done some of that same shit. Let's be very clear about it.
Yeah.
Ernie's played around with this little girl's pictures and pictures of her he should not have been playing with. He did that. So when she's talking about people doing it, she's also talking about Ernie Shell so far.
I remember him playing with the lighting on one to say there was bruises, right? When he turned the light a certain level, that he could see the bruises and stuff. It's like, no, dude, no, stop doing that. But one other thing to point out here, Benny, is she never, ever, ever sees the good, the positive, people sharing her photo, people trying to help. She never mentions that. It's always the very few negative.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Always,
for sure.
Always.
Absolutely. And, there's another thing that I found out yesterday that I guess it's not really shocking today, but it wasn't really anything that I had retained before. And that was that the great Sheriff Ronnie Lawson is almost an habitual DUI offender with 2.
Oh, really?
3. You didn't know Ronnie Lawson had 2 DUIs?
No, I hadn't looked into him.
Yeah, Ronnie Lawson has 2 DUIs from his younger days, but he's still got them.
Well,
so,
my old man crush just lost its spark.
Right? Yeah, when you know that he's going to probably smell like, old scotch sometimes.
Scotch.
Yeah.
PBR.
He's like, give me a kiss, Jenny.
It's not that kind of it wasn't that kind of crush ever.
Yeah, no, he likes to drink and drive. That's what he like. He used to like to drink and drive. Let me rephrase that. He liked to do a little booze cruising.
I didn't know that.
Always blazing it is fucking disgusting. And it's the same thing they do with any detail of someone of her life. They just put narrative to it and push and pull. I mean,
everybody quit. Everybody quit with the comment. Everybody quit with blocking everybody. Everybody has a right to say something. Let them talk. Let people talk. Because I want to hear some of these people. Because like I said, I don't know the case. I never did know the case.
But you got 13 fucking 100 screenshots and you don't know? Jesus.
Into it unaware and then ended up what it is. But if Jody says obviously,
yes,
she's telling her point of view about it, and that's all you care about it. Like I said, the last piece of missing puzzle. I think there's one missing puzzle piece left, and that's Summer Wells. That's always been that. That's to me it is. I mean, that's the way I would go about looking into things. But with Jody Sue, I know, during this time, everybody's got new factors that come in, new characters. The first of the week, it always came in. Hell, there was Andrew, people like that came in. Hell, I was brought in. Everybody was brought in. Next thing you know, Jose's brought in. He's not with us no more.
He said he was brought in.
He was.
Nobody brought him in. He started out like 4 or 5 days later at the fucking racetrack picking up shit with his hands, saying that the TBI had told him that this particular trail was Summer Wells scent. Go ahead and search it with your... And this dude had like a 200-pound boxer with him. Now, I'm not saying boxers don't do good work, but this fucking thing had cataracts, for fuck's sake.
He don't know.
No, he's a fucking idiot.
This is like a damn...
Whiskey kiss.
What do you call it? A TV show.
Yes, that is the most important thing about this today is that Ernie doesn't know anything about the case, but has always promised to solve it.
Yep.
Jesus, he's the people's champ.
Everybody, people was just brought in and out, pushed. Oh, they was the suspect here, they suspect there,
Bar.
So it came out that.
No. There's a group of suspects, dumbass, and they've remained the same the whole time for 491 fucking days. So there.
Was it Andy? Are you still with Andy, right? Oh, you're not with Andy. Okay. See, I didn't know.
I about died.
Look, Skirny is just trolling her because he watches my channel religiously. He knows that Andy's remarried. Come on now.
Yep.
He just slammed Sue is what he just did. He just slammed
Keep going.
The hippopotamus Sue.
Oh, you still with Andy, right?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not with Andy. Okay. I didn't know.
He left her.
Are you still with Andy, right?
Fuck no.
Oh, you're not with Andy. Okay. I didn't.
Hey, Stool, the Tool, you still with Andy?
Is it Andy? Are you still with Andy, right?
Fuck no.
Oh, you're not with Andy. Okay. I didn't know.
Clip that.
That's good shit right there.
He got married recently.
She acts like she doesn't want to be with him. Meanwhile, we all fucking know that all of this shit she's doing is to try to keep a treble hook in his lip. That has been gross.
What is your opinion on him? Is it possible he was involved?
I do not in any way want to talk about him, especially personal life.
Yeah, her personal life, Ernie.
Funny because she talks about him constantly.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Hey, Ernie, you're way behind the ball here, bud. And don't play like this is some of that dumbass open-ended question shit.
Okay, I understand that. Does he carry out what he's been doing still with the new woman?
How the fuck would she know that, you idiot?
Both of them. Yeah, I just don't want to talk about Ernie.
Okay, I understand, Jody. I understand.
Ask her another question about it so she can say she don't want to talk about it again.
Hold on.
You have nightmares over it, don't
you? Uh-huh.
Oh, go back. Yeah, do the nightmare question again. You're going to love this.
Okay. What he's been doing still with the new woman?
And both of them are. Yeah, I just don't want to talk about Ernie.
Okay, I understand, Jody. I understand.
Further?
Keep going.
Back?
No, you're good.
Okay.
You have nightmares over it, don't you?
She said she don't want to talk about it, you idiot. He's like, this will play with my emotions. I done told the motherfucker twice now I don't want to talk about it. And he says, you have nightmares, don't you?
Gone. She's gone. She left. She gone.
Killer, what's up, baby? She bounced? Oh,
Yeah.
stir dog. I told you he was going to fuck it up.
Yeah, play it again. Play it again.
You have nightmares over it, don't you?
Hold on, let me call Ernie and tell
Hold
him
on.
good job. Hold on.
He asked if she had nightmares. The answer is no, she does not sleep.
Ernie's blocked me.
So,
Scared dog. How the fuck does a suspect run off a suspect? That's suspect. Let's listen to that beautiful bean footage one more time, baby.
Okay, I understand, Jody. I understand.
I didn't go back far enough. I'm going back a bail. Then what I want to do is I want to really touch on Fizzle's lovely piece that she did that Selena was so nice to have forwarded. I want to talk about that really quickly because I've got the Google map pulled up. And Jody still claims there's only just a one creek in the area, don't she?
we all knew there was more than one creek.
We're gonna show you. We're gonna show you there's more than one fucking creek.
Yeah, Lil G, that's my new ringtone.
Opinion on him? Is it maybe because is it possible he was involved?
I do not in any way want to talk about.
Hold on, let's go back because he keeps going and going and going, and she's like, "Bitch, I told you," and it just bounces.
Fuck no.
Oh, you're not with Andy.
Oh wait, one more.
Yeah, it starts with that.
Right here.
So he came out that was it
Ernie? She just invoked her First Amendment right. Fifth, and her first. You're lucky because she'd have shot you in the nuts under the table. Oh shit! She just invoked her right to be silent on you, sir. Oh Jesus! I hope you didn't pay for that interview, bro.
Was it Andy? Are you still with Andy, right?
Fuck no.
Oh, you're not with Andy. Okay, I didn't know.
He got my English, man.
He got married. Yeah. What is your opinion on him? Is it maybe because is it possible he was involved?
I do not in any way want to talk about.
There's number one. You guys, let's keep it. We do not want to talk about Andy count. There's number one.
Personal life.
Okay, I understand that.
Now hit her with the next one, Ernie.
Does he carry out what he's been doing still with the new woman?
How would she know that?
Both of them are. Yeah, I just don't want to talk about it.
There's I don't want to talk about Andy. Number two, Ernie.
She started to, though. She started to.
She did, too. He almost got her.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Here we go. Hit her with the next one, Ernie. Hit her with the nightmare.
You have nightmares over it, don't you?
See ya.
Right now, she's waving bye-bye. You can't see it.
No, she's flipping him off is what she's doing.
Yeah, she finna go hard on you tonight, Ernie.
You that immunity. I'm not saying that you did anything.
Did you hear what he said?
What did he say?
What he said? Go back and hear what he says.
Is he talking shit to her now?
He's
talking like he's a detective or something. It's
funny. Oh yeah, he's stealing a little valor this evening.
Give her immunity to say some of the things.
He's got to pick his stepson up. He's gonna steal a little valor before he does so.
But he said, I can't give her immunity to say the things she was gonna say.
He turned on her that quick.
The power of law enforcement to do that. I don't have the power.
I guarantee you she'll never talk to Skern again. Hold on.
That I can excuse her because I don't have the power of law enforcement to do that. I don't have the power to give her immunity to say some of the things she was going to say. I don't have that.
Hold on. Wait.
Go watch the last.
Wait, hold on.
Picking it up and all that. Oh, you're not with Andy. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
He goes, I don't have the power to give her the immunity to say the things she was going to say. What was she going to say?
Actually, he is. I'm going to show you. He is actually.
No, you ain't doing this.
I'm fucking doing it.
I'ma do it.
Where's it at? There's a fucking video where he claims he's law enforcement. Where the fuck is it at? He's probably deleted this motherfucker. Oh, where is it at here?
He's got printed out certificates, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a fickle with this one here.
He said, I don't have the power to give her the immunity to say the stuff she was going to say.
Hold on, watch this shit. Give me just a minute. Where's his shorts? I think it's in his shorts.
Ew.
Oh, Jesus.
He said it was in his shorts.
No, I didn't mean that.
Vinny, you made me act like I'm 12.
Hold on.
I do that anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're good at it together. We really enable each other well.
Yes, we do.
Well, I gotta show this shit. He says, well, I'm law enforcement. Where is it at? Maybe it's not Jimbo's channel. Maybe it's some other channel. But Ernie actually does claim to be military and law enforcement in the same fucking video. I swear. You cannot make it up. Hold on. And then we're going to pull up.
I do not have the power to give her the immunity she would need to say the things she was going to say. Look, he did have her on the ropes a couple of times, though.
He did kind of, but I don't even think clearly he didn't know that he had her there, or he would have kept her there.
Right,
and,
he didn't know.
Right, he didn't know. He had no idea.
Yeah, he had the stuff about Summer, and then he got her to say that stuff about Baileyton.
Where is it? Here it is, right here.
Sometimes you just can't explain. Now, everyone who knows me knows that I am military and law enforcement.
Oh my God. What is that music in the background?
You thought I was playing. Hold on, listen, wait. He doesn't have the immunity, Jody. He's just lying to you, bitch. He actually does. He's about to make the video private. Watch. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. He's got his porno music going.
Years did, but
it's been over for a while.
Oh, has it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was over before I came on.
Here it goes.
This is sad. I'm out, guys.
Why are you out, man? Hold on. Where'd it go? Did I skip over it?
No, he says he's out and then he comes back.
Oh, okay. That's what it was, of course. And then he says about the immunity.
Yeah, it might be right after she left that he said that about the immunity. I can't remember. I'm sorry. I don't listen to Ernie, but I had to go record this. So
he sounds like a fucking boat motor. Worse than her. Okay, go away, Jody. Oh, I gotta release you. Release, Jody. Okay.
So yeah.
There's too much to miss. Yeah.
The bad action movie.
We've been saying that.
This is sad.
Yeah. Sad.
I'm out, guys.
Ernie, you almost got her to cry, bro.
If y'all want to donate.
If you don't,
hope y'all like the show today. It just some things that just don't add up.
You think? 491 days worth, bro. I'm gonna
I can't Morris just put in. I can't just go off the air like that.
I can't just go off the air like that.
You see, guys, I can't just go off the air like that. When a horse is put in through stress, there's three things that happens. Three things happens when put through stress.
Oh boy, here we go.
Jody Farr, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
The emotions kick. When it comes to a child, anger is never displayed.
Hold on.
He's like a fucking haiku. He's like, rose-colored petals on deck porch, wet sideways. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
For a moment, he said emotions when there's a child involved. Let's just all make sure that we understand there were no emotions from her about Summer.
At all.
The emotions were about Andy.
Correct.
Period.
And about his children not being able to see him. Period. Right? Like
no, she didn't show any emotion about that.
No, you're right.
It was about Andy.
Yep.
Always, that's all she cares about because that's her
you
ego.
want to.
It's not even Andy; it's her ego.
And that's exactly like everything was good when she was in the realm in the arena of Summer, but as soon as it goes into the failure of Andy, she can't face it and she runs away. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Anger is never displayed. Anger was displayed. I'm sorry. Anger was displayed.
Yeah, always with her.
Yeah. Good job, Ernie. Good sting operation.
I could have told him this realization in 5 minutes.
You don't say.
They've been trying to tell him his whole life.
The things you say.
He don't listen.
And refer to as pieces. You can't do that.
Agree.
However, her timeline is a little different than what my timeline and what I come up with.
Ernie, you just been saying this whole fucking 5 hours. You don't know shit about it, bro. Make your fucking mind up, okay? Like seriously, bro. Sorry, guys. I forgot to pull up the Jody Stoolage today. The Toolage. Here we go. You out of here? Oh, okay. Were you? Oh, okay. Okay.
I said before, I told my opinion about it, what I thought. I'm not going to say any if and that because it ain't for me to say. It's not for me to say.
But you're going to try.
You going to try.
I'm not law enforcement, and I can't excuse Jody Sue into the things she was getting ready to say. I know.
Hold on, we got to run this back. He's not law enforcement, okay?
Sometimes you just can't explain.
In his own words.
Now, everyone who knows me knows that I am military and law enforcement.
Both. He's a military police.
Why has he got music playing like he's sitting on a horse out in the middle of
He's fucking Josie Wales.
God.
Everyone who knows me knows that I am military and law enforcement.
Hey, Jody, you were with the right guy. He did a whole sneak attack on you. So let's go ahead. I don't want to listen anymore to his fucking cockamamie bullshit. Let's go to Fizzle.
Yeah. This is so good.
This is really good. Jody is fucking like, she is frazzled.
Oh, let me give the piece that Fizzle gives before this gets played, right?
Okay, go ahead.
That you'll hear stuff repeated over and over. Is this the repeat one?
This is the loop.
Okay. It's not Fizzle, and it's not the person who recorded it. It's not them going back over it. They're fast forwarding. It's Jody looping it over and over. And she's trying to discredit, just so this is from me, she's trying to discredit Dave Rader for some reason. She's trying to discredit the footprints. And so I don't know if they're true or not, but I'm not listening to her try to discredit it, right? But that's what this is. So just so y'all know, it's not Fizzle doing the rewinds on this.
Correct. Now, there was some talk really early on, correct, Jenny, that there was a baby doll, some clothes, and some shoes found on Jody's property, correct?
Yeah, I don't know what was true and what wasn't, but she talked
Correct.
about a jacket being found.
Jacket.
When in Ernie's video, when she was talking to Ernie today.
Okay.
I was like, oh, yeah. But that was your property, right?
Yeah. So we got Summer's jacket on Jody's property.
Not necessarily, but she's saying there was talk about it. I don't know.
Talk about it. Okay, fair enough.
Allegedly. Let's
Allegedly.
cover yourself.
Yeah, you check for yourself, baby. So what I want to do really quick, let's blow this up really quick. Now we're gonna come over here. Man, I gotta turn this mouse off real quick. So the stool is gonna tell you that the only creek in Beach Creek is Beach Creek, correct?
There's only one.
There's only one.
Creeks, there's only one.
Now let me tell you what, this fucking place is littered with creeks and streams and all kinds of shit. Okay? Make no fucking mistake. This lady is full of dick. Well, she wished she was full of dick. This is a terrible map. But so there is more than one creek in the area.
There's more than one on Ben Hill.
There's more than one on Ben Hill. There's waterways all over this fucking place. Okay? So first of all, she starts right out lying about what the terrain is in terms of waterways. Okay? I don't know, like I still, other than just a generic lie, I cannot understand why she would try to impact people to believe that there is only one creek.
Yeah. Like
that is very interesting to me, because what it almost seems like is that if Jody could have allegedly had something to do with it, she may, in Raider starts talking about other creeks. Well, then she fucking starts getting jazzed up thinking about the fact that, oh, well, shit, maybe they're looking in a different creek somewhere. And she's trying to reset everybody by saying there's only one creek. There is not only one creek.
She tries to discount everything he has. But remember, guys, we have extra evidence that this occurred. It's not just Dave Raider's statement of when and where it occurred. We have, let's see, Michelle After Dark did the helicopter route that night where they were. There's other people in the area who saw them doing this at night in that area. So she's just trying to discount him, and I don't know why. He has said something that she doesn't want people to believe. Yeah, he said something
that's too close to her back door or front door, something.
Probably the animal carcasses and the filth that they talked about. They didn't say it was her property, but yeah.
She told on herself by talking about the death box and stuff. So, now what you're going to find interesting, in my opinion, knowing that this isn't edited other than clip to the front and clip to the back. There's no clips in the middle. This is a straight run. So, in my opinion, you're going to hear her skip through different portions. It's like she'll play it on the loop and kind of not want you to hear a certain part and omit it. Right? She's going to start right out by hey, she's going to start. Give us your opinion of what's going on here, Fizzle. It's your video. I'm not going to tell these people what you think.
Are you looking at the screen?
What was the question?
Your opinion of what's going on here. Whoa, what do you got here? What am I missing? Oh, shit.
I knew you weren't looking at it.
Hey, Jody.
Hi.
Oh, your hair's looking so healthy.
It's like an FF today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chew on them nails.
Hey, Jody, can you put your bridge in for us?
I lost it at the Waffle House.
It's still in the parking lot in the gutter?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still with Andy? Are you still with Andy?
Huh?
Are you still with Andy?
He won't leave me alone. I told him it's time to move on.
Please leave me and these kids be.
This is what I look like whenever I give the gummies. You know what I mean?
No, the gummies.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You don't mean gummy worms either, do you?
Oh no. It starts out as a worm. It ends as a worm.
You mean a debt settling gummy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Loaf, how do you feel about Ronnie Lawson?
I think people need to leave him alone, but not really, because if he keeps getting under all this scrutiny on YouTube, then you know what? I'm gonna keep defending him, and I won't go to jail. That's how I see it. I won't go to jail.
What about his baby raping son?
I knowed him. He was a good guy. You know.
He's a deacon in the church, wasn't he?
Yeah. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. You don't believe in God, though.
No, Jody.
I believe everybody can do as they want to. Leave me the fuck alone.
She don't believe that either. So are you afraid that if Ronnie Lawson is exposed for whatever it is he might be exposed for, are you afraid that your blackmail will no longer work?
Oh shit. Good one.
Blackmail?
Yeah, like you say everybody does to you.
Yeah, but it's true. You want to see the receipts?
Yeah, I'll see the receipts.
Okay.
So I can't even. I'm not even thinking this is Penny right now. I can't even. Like,
hold on.
You got your lumberjacks on, don't you?
What do you mean?
Your pants.
What do you mean, Keys? What do you mean?
You okay over there?
You're just fucking killing this shit, bitch.
See my receipts.
Now I see
you gotta pull it away real quick.
Trigger warning. It might cause seizures.
Somebody blow a trumpet in this bitch. Amen.
Is that a strap on behind you? Oh my god!
Give us a hand for the great fizzle.
Oh, that was awesome, Fizzle.
Oh shit!
Can you see it now?
No.
She hid it in her pocket.
That ain't where she hid it.
She's muted. Hold on, she's muted.
Is she talking to her kids or the cats or nobody?
Nobody. She's.
Oh my god! Why are you terrorizing us?
Attacking, terrorizing, and threatening the tut. Jody, can I ask you a question? What do you keep in that cup that you don't wash with the fucking with the receipts on the bottom, the stickers on the bottom of them?
Coffee.
All day and all night coffee, huh?
All day.
Now I do that. So they, yeah. But I never seen anybody guzzle like that. How you guzzle coffee like that?
Practice.
It's never hot. It never seems hot. And then you drink
my
right
cancer fucks my throat receptors up, so I can't.
Aren't
They
cigarettes
cut
good
that
for that
part of my
already?
throat out.
Did you just say they take that part of your throat out?
Yeah. What?
She said they take that part of my throat out.
They cut it.
Oh shit!
My scar.
She just made a scar.
That was the wrong way, Jody. Your scar goes up and down.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
Yeah, wrong side too.
Oh my god.
It's the bottomless coffee cup.
Coffee.
I fucking love people. Jesus, I love you.
Oh yeah.
I hate
why
people.
Why did you get a tattoo of Pickle's poop on your arm?
It was his first shit.
Is that kind of like
They don't make baby cat books, so I just got him tattooed on my arm. I'm gonna finish it with a litter box. It was his first shit. I shit
my God.
not.
She looks way too cute to be dirty Pseudo. Way too cute. You can't even make yourself. Oh, you can't stick your tongue out?
No, I
It don't
guess
work
not.
right.
Stool. So tell me, Stool, what were you doing down there with your fucking purse at the flower box? Can you tell me?
Hold on.
Oh, my
Receipts.
Yeah, you need some lip grease, girl.
So, hold on. You want me to go? You said I need some lip grease.
You need some fucking grease.
Hold on.
I want her to tell us exactly what Dawn said when she heard him on the phone at the bottom of the driveway.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
You know, oops, wrong one.
Look at
Creeper
Petey.
here. We've been busy today. While we're waiting on Jody and her lip grease, let's listen to Ernie lie about stealing valor.
Sometimes you just can't explain. Now, everyone who knows me knows that I am military and law enforcement.
Yeah, you are. Okay, so let's let Jody get back with that grease. I can't wait to. Hey, Jody, what's your favorite smell? Oh shit, this is gonna be a strange mixture of plastic and poop. Oh shit, get the lip sucky thing too. Yeah. Your husband will love you for it. She's way too cute to be JS. Even with the missing teeth. Hey, everybody, put up a middle finger in the chat for Jody right now. You know she's watching after Ernie ran her off. Do y'all share litter boxes, JS? Lily, if you're going to pee, find the nearest bucket. Burnt Vaseline and rubber. Holy shit. Sounds like the inside of a fucking prison unit. Holy fuck. Would you date Ernie if he brought you cigarettes? You know cigarettes. You know she would. Okay. Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my God.
She got to get her lip grease out of her wallet.
You got to show us? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Lip grease. She greased her people. Jody, you're looking hot today. Jesus.
Well, I can't turn the air conditioner on because you ain't gonna hear me.
Yeah, that's.
Sounds like squirrels hit a bunch of nuts in your air conditioner, baby. You know all you got to do is go outside and fucking run a little hose on that.
I ain't got no water.
That's right.
What are you trying to get? What's the point, Keys? What's the point?
Keys.
Keys,
Jody,
you thinking you're cute over there showing your butt.
Flappy britches.
Flappy britches.
I know why they call you floppy.
Yep. So does my wife. All right. Oh. Thank you for joining us, Roger Ben. We sure appreciate you, baby. Meanwhile, Jody Loaf, can you please walk us through this video? What the fuck was you saying here, man? I just peed a little Lily.
Rewind, Keys. Pay attention the first time.
Stool, you got 13,000 hours worth of shit to look through.
Well, it's because they're targeting, terrorizing, harassing, manipulating. So
Triangulating.
Triangulating. I
fucking love you, Jody. All right. Can you walk us through this shit, Jody? Just tell me when to stop if any of this shit gets
this
uncomfortable.
is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit. It's bullshit. That did not happen.
What do you think? What do you think of Dave Radar? Dave Radar. I mean, I'm sorry.
He came down here and he partied. He partied, and that's all they did. They didn't look for shit. He wasn't with his group. He said, from what he understands, somebody told him because he didn't note it himself.
You mean before he got there? He didn't know because he wasn't with the crew, right? He went with his crew.
Yeah, sure. I mean, fuck. Push your narrative, Jenny. Gravel, go ahead. Go ahead, Gravel. Push your narrative.
I got it, Loaf. Fuck you.
You gonna push play, Keys?
Oh no, what happened to Beanie?
Jody almost swallowed me. I'm fighting my way back now.
He had to go pee off his porch.
Hell yeah. I had to drain my Jody. Okay.
Did you wipe your shoe?
Yeah, Jody's a dick. No, Jody the tool. I had to drain my tool. Tell me about this, tool. But I want to move this over where I can see your fucking face when you lie to me.
Say probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated. So I think, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days prior after she went missing, is that somebody should have been found a footprint.
Yeah.
You might want to slow it down. It's super fast. I don't think people can hear what she's saying.
Gotcha. $4.20 in the chat. Smoke them if you got them.
Or chew them if you gum them if you gum them.
Gum them if you got them.
Probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated. So I think, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days prior after she went missing, is that somebody should have found a footprint. Now, I don't know the truth about that, but they had TBI, FBI, they had some of the locals there late at night.
She left the panel, Beanie.
She did?
You
Jody,
asked too many good questions. Look, it's important you see her face though through this. Yeah, she's making faces at him and stuff.
Right. Let me close.
Not
this
trying
out.
to mess up your flow.
No.
You could switch spots so that the map is covering the chat instead of her face. Although
it's all right.
I normally would try covering her face.
I want everyone to see the face. You're exactly right. It is pertinent that you see her face because the lines in her face. I'm not trying to be funny. Like she gives you some emotion with the face. That she's just a lot going on with the face. So again, thank you to the beautiful Selena, who is moderator for the Keys, both Keys channels. Thank you for sending the clip. Without this, we wouldn't have had it. I mean, not like this where we could look at it without having to dig through all the shit. So thank you for that.
Yeah. We love you, baby.
We love you, baby.
To say probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated. So I think, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days prior after she went missing, is that somebody should have found a footprint. Now, I don't know the truth about that, but they had TBI, FBI, they had some of the locals there.
So him saying that he doesn't know the truth about it, she's now shaking her head because what? Because she wants the ideal of the footprint to stand true, right? So he's just questioning the idea of the validity of the footprint, right?
No, she doesn't believe the footprints.
Correct.
Or she doesn't believe that they're in that place.
Correct.
Like
She
that's
doesn't
what
believe they're
she's
in
put
that.
out there. Yeah.
Correct.
She knows best.
She knows best.
They had TBI, FBI, They had some of the locals there late at night.
Now, what I wanted to point out, and this is just my opinion, this is the way I'm interpreting it, but you're listening to, or you're looking at her listen to him, and then it's like he gets to a spot in the footprint talk where she cuts it off.
The locals there late at night.
See, she don't want to hear no more about the footprint. She's hot right now. She's triggered.
That looks like worry to me.
It does. Or diarrhea, one of the two.
But funny,
I understand.
And I mean, in this case, diarrhea would be troublesome too.
yeah.
You know?
Well,
Yeah.
the funny thing about what she does, she always listens to stuff before she does it live. She does timestamps, right? And so
Right.
she can go exactly where she wants to go. She can cut off exactly what she wants to cut off. So
Butcher
it
the
fits,
context.
yeah, whatever she's trying to say. So she's acting like she's just hearing this. She's not just hearing it. And she also says in
No.
another part of this that she's been listening to it.
Now, let me
She
tell you
messes
what.
up.
Did she or did she not have some brushes with David Rader in actual life?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, didn't he come to the house and want to do some searching and shit over there?
I don't know if he specifically was on their property. I don't.
Okay. So, but we do have her commentary, which I don't personally believe. And that was pertaining to Andy's behavior when Rader
Yes.
and company was in town.
Aqua search. Yeah,
Aqua
when they're making fun. Yeah, and her story differs from her daughter's story. So I believe her daughter.
I believe her daughter too. Absolutely. It differs completely.
Yep.
Yep.
Because they went under the assumption.
From what I understand, it means he wasn't with the group.
So she's got to point out he wasn't there. He doesn't know. That's what she's trying. She's trying to discredit this man.
She wasn't there either.
But we need to understand exactly why.
Right.
She wants him discredited.
Right. Is it just a personal vendetta about his description of her dirty ass living conditions, or is it something more? And I'm leaning towards it's not about her living conditions.
Right.
Yeah.
1:43 a.m. They're still in there.
Now, I want to step back. She had mentioned early on talking to Ernie, she had said that Don was speaking in past tense, right? And did she mention he had spoken past tense even the night before? Is that what she said? Or am I mistaken?
Oh, I didn't catch that. We can go back and listen later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she may have said something along those lines, which is interesting because she's been caught texting, right, about Summer being missing the night before, correct?
About Summer being missing the night before.
Jody's, she's texted about searching the night before. Let me clear that up.
Oh, yeah, but that's searching, supposedly, allegedly, she was searching for Dobbs.
Right.
Yeah. We just,
Yeah.
want to keep it
Feasible.
100.
Feasible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, oh hell, maybe if she was abducted, they're seeing all of this go down. They dropped her back off near the woods, and that she was now walking the woods by herself. So then they set up this good perimeter around there and just kind of worked our way more towards the house to create that funnel effect. Okay, and we followed creeks.
Multiples?
Yes, Stool. Multiples.
Where?
Yeah.
You idiot.
There's not only one, and you know it.
And
Look
you
at
know
that.
it,
She
Stool.
knows she's lying. She
knows.
knows it.
There wasn't a damn stone unturned. I can't imagine.
I don't think listen, even if there was no such thing as Google Earth and we look it up and see there were other waterways, right? I mean, I would always believe a professional searcher that doesn't have a cloudy reputation and who is also not a 491-day suspect, I would always believe him and his people over her. Always.
Right.
I don't care if she lived there for 138 years. I don't care about how time means is not relative to me in this situation, because this woman acts like she, like, I don't know, man. You guys know. She ain't getting out like that in point blank.
It sounds like the initial search was concentrated close to the home, I guess with the belief that either she had wandered off or she was somewhere close. That's basically what you're telling me. I mean, if we analyze what you just said.
Right. So basically what you do in a search scenario is that if the mother, in this case Candace, sits there and says, hey, my daughter walked away, you always go from the point last seen. Sure. And you just...
Hold on. He just said, if the mother says she walked away. That's not what the mother said publicly. Right?
Right.
She never, correct?
Right.
Do you think maybe that's just a slip up on his part?
I think that law enforcement believe that. So
he's just adopting their belief as many of us do.
Well, that's all he can do, right?
Correct.
I mean, he's going by what they're telling him. Yeah.
Okay.
What you do in a search scenario is that if the mother, in this case Candace, sits there and says, hey, my daughter walked away, you always go... Says
Candace sits there and says, hey, my daughter walked away. She has never sat there and said her daughter has walked away.
That's true.
She has never said that, ever, not one time.
Well, I have to tell you, he did say if.
Let's see.
If the mother,
in this case Candace, sits there and says, hey, my daughter walked away, you always go from the point last seen. Sure.
Yeah.
I saw the if in there.
I think he's just going over scenarios. Like he explained.
Correct.
Why they would go back over where they found the footprint, right? Thinking somebody may have dropped her back off, blah, blah, blah. Some people took that as Dave Rader said they dropped her back off. And so
no,
he never said that. He was saying that was the reasoning for the way they did that search, the way they did the funnel back toward the house.
Just the explanation.
Right.
Yeah. And some theoretics in there too. Quite naturally.
Of course.
Walked away, you always go from the point last seen. Sure. And you just saturate the piss out of that area. And again, as the investigation goes on, that's when things start to turn, that you may have to shift your search strategy, per se, to expanding that circle, depending on the scenario and what the investigation points it leads to.
Interesting, isn't it?
She's thinking way too hard about something she should already know. Can we agree on that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is all an act.
It's an act.
She's not thinking about anything. She really already knows whatever she wants
to
convey and what she wants to convince people of.
This is the setup.
Yep, it is.
This is the setup. Yep.
I know what's happening because I was told it's the same day.
She shook.
I can tell you the great pattern.
Look, she started to bite her nail even. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen her ever bite her nails before?
Constantly.
Okay. Only in certain situations or generically constantly all the time?
All the time. She scrapes the inside of her nose with her nail. She scrapes the inside of her ear with her nail. She has her nails in her mouth all the time.
That's gross.
Yeah, it's
and
gross.
I've picked up on the fact that she always is like playing with her saliva in some kind of way, like, you know, like brushing her, you know, just doing weird shit and then smelling it later on, and fucking, she's weird and nasty. And it's the same, and I pointed it out many segments ago, many moons ago. Ted Bundy, Klukinski, the Iceman Klukinski, all of these guys exhibited sociopathic or psychotic behaviors, but also what was relative to that was smells. They were constantly smelling of themselves, whether it was like that, digging their ear, and then even if it's minutes later or moments later, you know, they're smelling it in some way, right? It is a portion of the profiling of some sociopaths, killers.
Yeah.
Because I was told it's the same date.
I can tell you the gray pattern that I seen from the instant command.
She's always like smelling it, looks like.
They were doing and where they were sending us.
Which is nasty.
That everything in and around that house, for I would have to say probably a 2 mile radius around that house was saturated. So I mean, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days after she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint. Now, I don't know the truth about that, but they had TDI, FBI. They had some of the locals there. Saturday night that I got into town.
This is causing her a lot of distress.
It's not really. I don't think it really is.
Well, okay. Let me rephrase that because I feel like
no, you may be right.
No, you're right.
My opinion. I think it's all a setup.
You're right. I just forget that a lot of times when I say things, you have to give the setup preface for it and tell. So yes, it looks as if this is causing her immense distress.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what is to be conveyed. Yep.
What up?
Hey.
What you doing?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm just here.
Okay.
Which would have been 4 days after she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint. Now, I don't know the truth about.
Hold on.
Guy, they had some of the locals there. Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days after she went missing, is that somebody said that they.
4 days prior. Okay, I think he just mixed his words. It sounded like he said 4 days prior to after her going missing. I'm like, wait a minute.
Saturday night I got into town, which would have been.
Huh?
He said prior to. He said then he changed it. Like he was saying prior to. He was like, oops, whatever. That's what I took it.
4 days prior after she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint. Now, I don't know the truth about that, but they had TDI, FBI. They had some of the locals there late at night. I got into town about Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days prior after she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint. Now, I don't know the truth about that, but they had TDI, FBI. They had some of the locals there late at night. I got into town about 11 o'clock, and they were still searching until about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, from what I understand, because they went under the assumption is that, oh hell, maybe if she was abducted, they're seeing all of this go down. They dropped her back off near the woods, and that she was now walking the woods. I would have to say probably a 2 mile radius around that house was saturated. So I mean, then there was the thought that the instant command from
Jenny Fizzle. What's the payoff for her to do this and project this emotion that we're pretty sure is pseudo-emotion?
I'll tell you.
What's the benefit for conveying this?
Because if she looks she's confused, then that would mean she doesn't know what actually happened.
Right.
So if you're listening to somebody and you seem genuinely I don't know, befuddled. I don't even know if that's a word, but it sounds good. Then people will say, well, look, she doesn't know. Even she's trying to figure it out.
Okay. I'm with that. I'll buy that. I mean, it's Jenny, you sort of on that same wavelength or different? Okay. Yeah. I'm with that. That's solid.
She's trying to like make this seem like something it's not. The problem is she was having like 50 people come to see her at each live, right? And so now she's got to make it seem like she's involved somehow. That's why the Brandon Lawson stuff kicked up. That's why she's going on people's panels. That's why she called Cam and Allie. She needs it, right? She's not getting all the attention she wants anymore. So she needs it. That's my opinion. That's what I think.
I agree. Fizzle?
Yeah, I agree. I think she reached out to Cam and Allie. So whenever Dawn gets out, if they happen to talk to him and if they happen to still have communication with Tim or the PIs, then, some way, somehow it's going to get to Dawn that she reached out and she's attempting to still piece this together.
Yeah. Do you have a commentary on what Dawn's attitude towards Ernie Shell might be, or myself, either Jenny or Fizzle?
I think he's probably gonna just say, fuck both you. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you ever do get to talk to him again, he probably will forgive you.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I don't know. I guess it depends on where his mind is, really.
Right.
Yeah.
And since he's coming out of jail, it's probably on a very spiritual, more spiritual than it
Absolutely.
even was,
Yeah.
of forgiveness and
He's hooked up right now.
moving forward.
Yeah, he's certainly hooked up with God and his spirituality right now. I mean, you can tell it through the letters, right? So you know. Now, I will tell you this: a lot of times, the first thing these cats throw away when they get out the door is the Bible, right? It'd be the first thing they throw away is the Bible. A lot of
But
times,
not him.
right? But not him. That's it.
Side and the mapping that they were doing and where they were sending us is that everything in and around that house, for I would have to say probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated. So I think, you know, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days after she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint. And I don't know the truth about that, but they had TDI, FBI, they had some of the locals there. I would have to say probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated.
Say that again now.
Did you see that reaction to some of the locals were there? Or she shook her head no?
Yes, she did.
They had TDI, FBI, they had some of the locals there. I would have to say probably.
No, that's a glitch in the footage. Doesn't it's like just this portion. It's like a hieroglyphic in the watch.
What?
Watch her face. It's weird. She's not it doesn't look as if she's actually shaking her head. It looks like the footage glitches in the
But it's right after he says it.
She does it multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Watch. Okay.
Some of the locals there. I would have to say.
You see how it's a glitch in the film? Like just one side of her face shakes.
I think that is just how it's handling movement because of the quality, but I don't know. But
I'm sure
regardless,
it's probably 720 or lower, probably.
we know there were locals there because it was their property.
Correct.
I mean,
we know where the footprints were allegedly found, and we know that the man whose property they were on said that they weren't his children's size footprints, and they were barefoot. Correct?
That is the allegation.
That's the allegation. Moving forward, I think you might be right. Yes.
I don't know the truth about that, but
she is shaking her head. You're right.
FBI, they had some of the locals there. I would have to say probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated. So I think, you know, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days after she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint. And I don't know the truth of it. I would have to say probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated. So I think, you know, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days after she went missing.
This is weird. Like, this is like some sort of weird stalking. This is how stalking starts. What the hell is this shit? Like, why is she listening to this over and over and over in front of these people like this?
But to make it seem like there's something she doesn't know that she's forgotten, and she's saying, no, he's wrong about this, he's wrong about that, because she makes a claim that people have made her question herself before, right? And that's where she is right now because she's told some story that she's about to have to go back on.
She wants it to look like she's. She wants it to look like she's trying.
Oh shit. Jody's in the house, y'all. We got Jody.
Y'all got any questions for Jody?
Jody, are you speaking of yourself in the third person again?
It would appear so, Keys.
Her and her children.
Hold on, I gotta do the Jody laugh. Hold on, which one do I want to do? No, hold on.
You gotta throw your head back.
No, no, not that one. That's the psychotic one. The horse one.
Yeah, that's the one, baby.
Oh my God.
Is that somebody said that they found a footprint. I don't know the truth about that, but they had TDI, FBI. They had some of the locals there late at night. I got into town about 11 o'clock.
Boy, that bitch hit that cigarette like the Cure's in it. Did you see that shit?
It is.
She smoked that motherfucker like it's the last one.
Well, because they're good for her kind of cancer.
Yeah.
My cancer is the only kind that smoking could help prevent.
Help her die faster.
Hell, he's help you die faster.
Doctors are amazed I'm even alive.
Did Mama Key say help her die faster?
Yes.
Hey, Mama Key.
Now tell us what you were telling me cigarettes are actually good for short term.
Calming. Anxiety. That's about it.
There you go. So, Jody, if it's one of those two fucking things which are actually the same, then yes, you're right. Jason, hit you up later. I don't even know who you are. I'm going to hit you up later.
Some of the locals there late at night. I got into town about 11 o'clock, and they were still searching until about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, from what I understand, because they went under the assumption is that, oh, hell, maybe if she was abducted, they're seeing all of this go down. They dropped her back off. And
look at all around her suck hole. Just looks like Marlboro footprint. Oh, shit.
That's where she vacuums her lips.
Hell yeah. That's gross.
Around her lips is nicotine stain.
Yeah, she uses a fucking empty cigarette box to puff them lips up like that.
She's like,
you mean around
really
your
nervous moving her fingers. She's like,
around your lips.
You're a good actor.
She's going to suck my lips up plump. Ugh.
Blech.
No, gross, Jody.
So then they set up this good perimeter around there and just kind of worked our way more towards the house to create that funnel effect. Okay, and we followed creeks.
Plural?
There wasn't a damn
She forgot. She forgot. See, she forgets. She acted again like she'd heard that for the first time, raising her eyebrows one at a time, like creeks. Do you know what I mean? Like she already knows what this says. She's pretending that she's deep in this, trying to find Summer, and she's not.
She is fucking not. She's
meanwhile, the people in her chat, and this is why I put the chat on screen, is because nobody fucking cares what she's listening to. She's like deep in her fucking thoughts.
And they're all talking about like other shit.
Trying
back at Jody Sue's head back there.
They're like not talking. That's what they're doing. They're not talking.
Looks like Jody wipes her butt with the back of her hand. That's gross.
Are you sitting on your bucket, girl?
Girl, you need to get yourself next to some fucking water and some soap. At least some water. Shit.
I'm in my bathtub right now.
What'd you say, Jody?
I'm in my bathtub right now.
What'd you say?
She ain't got no bathtub.
They kidnapped me again, and I'm in the hotel bathtub.
You in the trough?
Oh shit! They kidnapped you to a place that has warm running water?
Fucking right.
Fucking bastards! Jesus.
I'm listening. I'll be right back.
Huh?
I said I'm listening. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Don't you?
Like the real bathroom.
Oh, the real one. Okay.
I have a toilet. Don't be jelly over there, Sue.
Not the Bucky.
Not the Bucky.
Okay.
Initial search was concentrated
for I would have to say probably a 2-mile radius around that house was saturated.
Look, she's smelling her fingers. She just got done doing all this wiping and all kind of weird shit. Like, I pay attention to that because I came across these videos about these serial killers that are always smelling their own body odors and shit. Like,
You think it smells like Teen Spirit?
Yeah, no, this shit is not Kurt Cobain. This don't smell like Teen Spirit. This shit smells far worse than that. Like, this is probably some decomp rating in there. Like, for fuck's sake. Like, yes, bro. Like, she doesn't cook and clean for her children with those hands. Jesus.
So, I mean, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days after she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint. I don't know the truth about that, but they had TDI, FBI.
Boy, she's smoking that fucking blowtorch.
Some of the locals there late at night. I got into town about 11 o'clock, and they were still searching until about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, from what I understand, because they went.
Hey, Fizzle, I mean, Jody, you think if you listen to this 86 more times that it may become a little clearer to you?
Keys, I'm listening for the signs and the symbols, like Ernest Shell taught me.
So there.
For two, I would have to say probably a 2 mile radius around that house was saturated. So I think, then there was the thought that on that Saturday night that I got into town, which would have been 4 days after she went missing, is that somebody said they found it.
Playing with her mouth again. Everybody take count. At some point, she's going to smell that right finger, the right thumb.
Footprint. I don't know the truth.
Oh, she had her whole nail in her mouth, bro.
4 days after
Look.
she went missing, is that somebody said that they found a footprint.
She pulls it out like a sword out of its sheath. Holy, like she's going to slay a fucking dragon with that thing.
That's a horrible screenshot right there. She looks very masculine.
She looks like a fucking WWE stand-in wrestler. Like if one gets hurt, she's the one.
She's like, "What'd you say?" That's what.
Look, she's licking and sucking on her dirty ass nails right now. Got to remind yourself she doesn't have running water, folks. Watch, she's gonna pull it out like a sheath. Watch.
Is that somebody said that they found a footprint?
Oh, look how long it is. That whole nail was inside of her dirty ass mouth. I don't know what's dirtier, Jody, your mouth or the nail. You're gonna fuck around and get your nails sick. You're gonna fuck around and give your thumb the COVID. Jesus.
She's gonna give her thumb judge.
Some sort of periodontal situation. Fuck.
FBI. They had some of the locals there late at night. I got into town about 11 o'clock, and they were still searching until about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, from what I understand, because they had to be.
You guys remember that saliva on that long nail is probably just starting to dry and get funky, so you could expect a expect a waft here in a minute. Just wait.
What are the assumption?
Just wait for it.
Oh hell, maybe if she was abducted, they're seeing all of this go down. They dropped her back off near the woods, and that she was now walking the woods by herself. So that.
Jody holding that cigarette like a fucking mechanic. Trying to tell you how fucked up your radiator is.
If you don't exhale, you waste no nicotine. Your lungs absorb it.
That bitch sweats nicotine. I mean, I smoke too, but for fuck's sake, this is like a religion to her.
She doesn't take cigarette breaks. She takes air breaks.
Hell yeah, she takes oxygen breaks, bro.
Fucking Pickles is her canary.
Oh my God. Lets her know when she needs some fresh air. The fucking Pickles tips over, starts wheezing, then she knows I gotta air this fucker out. Yeah, Pickles is the smoke detector, y'all. He plays an important role. Also, we know about that fucking Pickles.
He's the one that set the fucking smoke detector off.
Fucking Pickles. That motherfucker, let me tell you what, he knows all the secrets of the Summer Wells case. He's heard it all, people, but he's never gonna wheeze a word. I swear you that. Oh, damn, we didn't get the nose sniff. So where are we at? Jenny's. Let's run this one more time just so we know what we got going on here.
Sometimes you just can't explain. Now,
fucking right, you can't.
Everyone who knows me knows that I am military and law enforcement.
Hey, you're fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. We get it. Let's see here. Jody.
Look, I'm the lady that was in the truck at the end of the road.
Oh, shit.
You need pigtails.
You look like half a fucking lioness. But why is your hair still blonde in the fucking mirror behind you? Holy shit, this is some weird shit.
Line.
You know, I'm too web scooty.
Benny, you gotta do this. You gotta get it. Do it right. Do it while we're live.
What is it?
This one's horrible.
What is it called?
Go to Snapcam.
What is that? Snap?
Oh my god.
Is Snapchat?
Oh my god.
Okay, download. I'm downloading right now. How many different ones are there?
There's a lot.
Oh man, it's making me fill out a bunch of shit.
No, it's not a bunch of shit. It's literally a click.
Your email.
Boy, he's so extra.
Making me
Oh,
do
that
it.
is a
Baby.
freaky one. Amy, that looks freaky as shit.
My name is Trisha Jenkins.
Ooh, let me see. This is what I've forgotten here. Oh shit! You look like a Caucasian little baby. Holy fuck! Oh my god! You look like a Doberman Pinscher. No, you look like Molly Goes Sloppy.
Oh my god! All right, hold on. Let's see what else we got.
Oh shit!
Benny, are you gonna come to my Halloween party?
Man, I'm picking my fucking thing right now. Hold on, let's put this. Yeah, we'll put it there. That's good. Oh shit.
Where's the one Dazed used? The skeleton. I want to.
Cody Stool. Oop, it's writing files right now as we speak. This is end up being a bad deal probably here. Let's see what we got. Okay, looking ass. And we're
Look,
gonna
this is the filter Slithers should use.
Slitherina. That's our girl. Fucking. Oh shit! Hold on, girls. We're in the game.
Uh-oh.
All right, let me see here.
You gotta stop the camera and then I don't know. It explained it. When you go to the actual Snap cam, it'll say show me and it'll explain it how to do.
View video settings. Oh, okay. So I gotta go over here. Go here. Go here. No, Brody, it ain't giving me the option on my stuff.
Well, go out and come back in.
All right. I'm tripping, bro.
Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. Ah!
I like that.
I want to suck your blood.
Where is it supposed to show up? In camera settings?
So I exited all the way out of StreamYard, and you got to be running it. So be running it and then come back into StreamYard. Like exit all the way out of StreamYard. And then
it do that?
You
okay.
can do it.
You can do it. I'll be right back.
Can't hear you, Benny. You can do it.
It won't let me do it.
Well, Jenny's gonna figure it out, and then she's gonna tell you how to do it. You got that whole Apple situation going on over
I'm on this damn Macintosh. I mean, I'm looking at myself right here with all the different shits, but yeah, it ain't. It's
so
not.
Did you exit completely out of StreamYard, like the browser?
No.
Okay, do that.
All right, see you.
Isn't this so fun? See? So everybody who doesn't like to cam up, you can come and participate on the Halloween stream. Just like this. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I don't like that one. I like the really scary ones. Oh, let's see.
It won't work.
Go to your camera settings.
Look, you can see me. Look here. Look.
The camera settings in StreamYard.
Man, it's trying to use my laptop camera, not my actual camera.
Yeah,
I'm using my laptop camera.
This shit don't work.
That's what I'm saying. It's trying to use my laptop camera instead of my actual camera. My laptop camera's across the room.
Working over here. I'm a damn look. I'm this.
Oh my god.
I'm these.
So did you exit out of StreamYard completely, like your browser?
I did all that.
All right, so go to StreamYard settings and see if it'll let you use that.
It won't let me. I tried, baby. See, look here. I go right here, and then I click camera, and there's only one. So
I didn't have to tell StreamYard to let me use Snap Camera. I just came in, and whenever it said turn on your camera, it was.
Yeah, that's all I got, baby. Well, I guess for right now, I mean, is there anything else we need to cover?
I don't know, unless you want to talk about something else. It's up to you.
There's a billion things to cover, but what do you want to talk about right now?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty much here for anything. You know, you have to tell StreamYards to use your. Yeah, I don't know how to do all that. That ends up looking like a lot. You know, I think that when we look overall at some of this stuff that's come out, of course, with Brandon Lawson, like you know, I think that it's interesting that she's sort of turning into Lawson a little bit now, right? Instead of turning away from him, right? She's turned back into him. And I find that extremely, extremely interesting because she's been so adamant against him in the past, right? Oh, shit.
She has.
Yeah. So I don't, you know, I don't know. Hell yeah, she does. I don't know where that leaves it all. So, I don't know. It's just very interesting.
Well, there was stuff yesterday that we were talking about. Did you want to talk about any of that? Are you ready to? Or
yes.
Y'all can if y'all want to. Shoot.
Yeah.
Or go live later. You know, like take a break and come back.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a break. I can go grab me something to eat. And
get you something to eat.
My
husband's making a turkey.
Hey, Mr. Liberator. No, I got up super early this morning and went and got breakfast for the family, and you know, got rolling. Yeah, got breakfast for everybody, and so I.
He said breakfast.
Breakfast. you can tell what's on my mind. Got Jody's breast on my mind.
Gross.
I like this one.
I know too.
It's spooky.
Ooh, that is cool. That's pretty cool.
I like that one.
Are you on your phone or your computer?
My laptop.
Oh, okay.
My desktop hasn't come back from Geek Squad yet.
I guess in order to run all this fancy shit, I'm gonna have to get me one of them damn Windows that I don't know how to run.
Oh my god.
Well, so I do
Let's see what else.
I would like everyone to pray for Quentin Simon. That's still an ongoing drug out situation, and unfortunately, the participants there aren't making it any better. I don't know if anyone has seen what's happened today down there with BHB and Dolly, but unfortunately, there was almost a situation, and Dolly got on his horse. So it's very interesting. Check this out. So, you know, Dolly's always taunting everyone. And I had a talk with Dolly earlier, and I was like, Dolly, you know, you're not the king of this shit. You're not the best at it, but you could be.
You're not the gatekeeper.
I found your filter, the one that you're going to use whenever you figure out how to do it. Look, this is your filter.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, baby, that's me, baby. Yeah, that's me. I'm with that. Yeah. So
Yeah, you
Dolly,
gotta tell her. You gotta tell him, Benny.
tell him what.
Dolly, you're not the gatekeeper
Yeah.
of
Dolly,
Quentin's case.
you're not the gatekeeper of Quentin's case.
That's what Tiffany
Floppy
had said
beard.
a long time ago about Benny, and she was playing it again, and Benny was on the piano, and she was like, "Benny, you're not the gatekeeper."
And I was like,
It
you know what?
awesome.
I said she was right back then, and she's still right today. So
She is.
yeah, she's right. I'm not, and you know, and I guess if people ever tried to make it seem like I was, or felt, and not make it seem like, but if they interpreted that I was, I think that it was very, very clear to see that I was not. Those folks went all over the internet wherever they wanted. And the only thing that the group of us tried to do was dissuade them from going in particular places, or dissuade them from going anywhere when they were intoxicated.
Right.
And that is responsible. So anyway, today I'm not going to play this whole thing, but shouts out to the Double Mint Twins. If you're not subscribed to Double Mint Twins and you find clip channels attractive, they are clipping a lot of stuff having to do with BHB and Dolly Vision. So what happened was that Leilani and her mother and another gentleman, they had, I don't want to say fled, but did anyways. So they kind of fled the residence, and they pop up in this old, I don't know, this back street looking motel. And Dolly and Bullhorn some kind of way put it together, and they approached the damn scene. Anyway, you got this badass biker, and I don't know, this dude looks like he's 70, but he's still upright, and he's just on his horse after Dolly. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Watch this shit.
Hey guys, y'all with me, right?
He's not.
This is where they're at.
No, not this guy.
No.
Watch.
Yo.
Dolly got on his fucking horse like a dog was chasing him. Jesus, but you didn't hear a bark or a growl or nothing.
Where's that baby? Why ain't y'all look?
Dolly just running from his own shadow for no reason. Let me show you what he's running from. Besides that beard, God bless. That's what he's running from. Jesus, what the fuck is this guy gonna do? Oh man, I'm gonna slap a mean case of arthritis on you. That's about all that guy's gonna do. Oh, we lost Jenny.
I'm sorry. I accidentally knocked myself out.
Oh, yeah, that fool was on his damn horse like a mother. I'm talking about that was a Kentucky Derby horse he was on. He was like, yo, yeah, like almost like he's at a rap concert running from a fire.
Hey guys, y'all with me, right?
Oh yeah, we're with you, but you're about to leave us behind. We got 440 speed you got.
This is where they're at.
What's Penny saying?
He's like, yo, don't get me. What?
I was muted.
Oh shit.
Versus domestic violence.
Yeah, that's why he ran. He ran from that old man. What the hell? Dolly, you a bad motherfucker until a real old man gets in front of you, ain't you, baby? Damn, homie.
You need to get you some of these keys, because whenever you come down here, you're going to need you some of these DV proof glasses.
Oh, shit. You going to put a mean one on me, Jody, when I get there?
You damn right. Fuck around and find out.
Have you guys seen the fuck around and find out meter? Have you seen that yet? No, seriously. There's a
This is Jody watching that video.
There's a fuck around and find out meter. Wait, let me see. Oh shit. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. She's a fucking genius. The only pie Jody knows is fucking apple. Fuck you talking about? She threatened me. And she been doing that for a long time. We don't get too shook about that shit. Let me see if I can find it. It's the fuck around and find out scale. Watch this shit. Fuck around and find out scale. Oh yeah, you gotta look at this shit. Watch this shit, Fizzle. Watch this shit, Jenny.
All right, today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out
She keeps covering
at
the
a
fuck
level
around.
of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there's going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out.
Oh my God.
Somebody needs to show her that.
I love it.
He said that, quite naturally, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
See what else we got here.
That was a good one.
Talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out.
Oh shit! Okay, we get it.
This dad talked to...
Let me get out of here.
Right, today we're going to talk about...
Damn! It's a fuck around and find out scale. Oh, that's beautiful.
Let's see what else we got here. Jenny, did you download it?
Huh?
Yeah, but it's trying to use my other camera. It's trying to use my laptop, and my laptop camera's way over on the side. I didn't even know where it is on the thing. I bought my laptop, set it down, plugged all my stuff in, and I haven't touched it since. It just sits there.
Okay.
They got lots of glasses options. Oh yeah.
This shit won't work.
Hey, nerd options.
See, the motherfucker ain't working. I got sunglasses on and everything, man. This shit don't work.
It does work.
And this shit don't work. This shit don't work, man. I turned on everything. Shit don't work. Oh, wait. Trigger lens effect. Let's enter a hotkey. P. Option. PP. Ooh. No. About Shift 6. Save. All right. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit the Shift. Whoa. Shift 6. Man, that shit don't work.
Because you're putting too much into it.
Man, I'm following the directions, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, this shit don't work. All right. Well, I guess if we don't have anything else, what do we got here? What am I missing? That's actually Jody's. That's actually Jody's dad.
Oh, I thought it was Jody.
That's Jody's dad. Googly-eyed Sue.
Google Sue.
Google Sue. Oh shit! I think you got to have a Snapchat channel to start this shit to begin with. Isn't that right?
Sticky. Yeah, that's right. I'm a professional criminal hacker, apparently, according to Doo Stinky. Yeah.
You suck at it.
I know. I'm terrible.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Sue. Killing me, Sue.
My name is Jody.
Man, this shit won't work. It just it's allowing me to just do some shit.
You gotta figure it out. No
I'll
excuses.
figure it out.
Suitors never win.
MGL's boobs. Please get Benny to show the pic from toaster oven. You got the pic from toaster oven?
Oh, yeah. Hold on one second.
I want to show you the potential billboard when you're done. Yes, you did. Thank you for that, Amy, baby. Thank you, beautiful.
All right, here, I'll share. Sorry, I forgot all about it. There we go.
Oh my God, bro. Oh shit.
What?
No. Say it ain't so. Oh my God.
Wow.
That's fucking classy. That's classy. You got to understand that there's probably a lot like what it looks like. You know what I mean? It looks something just like this.
Oh God.
Never thought of putting a bag in it to line it.
Yeah, she's a never thought of puss.
You never thought of that, Loaf?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Nope. No.
Oh my goodness.
I don't buy enough stuff to have enough bags.
She's a never thought of puss.
Yep. So thank you to Toaster Oven for that.
I like
Thank
your
you,
kind, Toaster Oven.
Oh, I
You're-
gotta
you're a
show.
beautiful
She
soul.
wants a wants a bucket contest. Oh my God! I know she does. She'll win hands down. She's a sue-in.
Oh. That was a good one. That was right off the tip too, right? That was not even.
Maybe. Hold on. Let's see if I can send this shit to the computer. Man, it's gonna make me restart my shit. So here it is, right here. This is from Dutchie, the beautiful, wonderful Dutchie. One of the Billboard's nepotism. Then we have nepotism. I really like this one. Who are the players?
Yep.
That's the one right there. That's the one right there.
Y'all really gonna
Nepotism,
put
baby.
that on billboards?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, hell yeah. And in fact, I'm still. I got to do a little recon, Jenny, because this billboard is going as close to where he has to drive every day, so he has to see it, or else he's gonna have to take a different way. You know what I mean? It's like political banter at its best. This is the thing. If he thinks he's gonna run again, you know what they're gonna use against him. They're gonna use this against him when he runs. You already know that.
Yeah.
That's what they're. Here, let me pull this up so everybody can fuck around and find out real quick. Check it out.
My husband walked in the bathroom. He said, "Girl, what the hell you doing?" For real, sitting in the bathtub.
Oh,
I would have said the same.
he's like, "Are you almost done with live?"
He came in here to show me a funny video.
He wants to talk to the blonde. That's Fizzle. Yeah, Hubby wants the blonde today.
Hey, Mama Case.
Hey.
And don't trip, Fizzle. You know that's why you got that damn wig in the first place.
I got it because I like it. Okay.
Do you wear it sometimes?
Whenever I want to be people, I ain't.
that are blonde.
Ah, shit. Oh, God bless it. You guys got to see this shit. Here it is right here. There it is. We'll put it there. And then let me put an overlay really quick. Let me add this overlay. Oh, they're gonna make
Y'all
me,
need to leave them alone.
Who?
Oh yeah. That
Baby
man's
raper
black
Senior.
man and his son.
Yeah, he's like, we're not gonna deal with any of this. And I'm like, I told Mary Jo, I was like, Mary Jo, quit that shit. Because you know, if Brandon gets out of jail in 11 months and 29 days, because that's that bullshit Hawkins County bull. Ooh, that's what we can talk about. You know that if he doesn't register in Hawkins County, his daddy got to come fuck him up for it. Quit that.
Yeah.
Am I lying or
that is weird.
Yeah. So when you listen to Chief Allen explicitly said that they had nothing to do with it.
Put it on your calendar.
The 20-year sentence was handed down out of Hawkins County. He is in confinement right now in Hawkins County. Hawkins County had everything to do with it. But then when you look, the judge, he's from another county. The ADA, Cecil Mills, he's coming in from another county. It's a special appointed court, a special appointed overseeing of a process, right? Now, this is the other thing. Lawson offered Hawkins County the plea bargain of the Alford. Brandon offered an attempted plea of aggravated assault without the precursor of a child. Okay? Now, what that tells you is that Brandon didn't offer them a plea bargain. Now, let's make it very clear. Brandon was not formally charged and was not under indictment. Okay? So now you have him offer a plea bargain. They didn't come back with an alternate plea bargain and give him less than what he had offered them. He offered them an attempted aggravated sexual battery, and they accepted the plea. And that's as far as I'm willing to go with that, because there is a whole lot more to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's much. It's the reason why.
Oh God.
It's the reason why I cannot. You got to pull your hair to one side, Fizzle. Not on some weird Ernie Shell shit, but on some real weird Jody Sue shit. This is all just a lot, and that's all I got to say about that.
Just say I just saw this, by the way. Ronald Cummings is being released from prison today, and I don't know if you guys all followed Haley Cummings' case way back. He's being released. He's been in prison for 12 years on drug charges. But did you follow that? Did either one of you follow the Haley Cummings case at all?
No, I did not.
Mm-mm. They still haven't found her. And she was with the girlfriend very young girlfriend / babysitter, Misty Crosland, when she went missing. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this one.
It's a lot going on for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. The lips. Can you do the Elvis thing, like when they were messed up? There you go.
If you do the lip a little bit, you really look like Molly.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I had to put that in there. Okay, Lawson should have nothing to do with his son's case. It's a total conflict of interest. Correct. And then you venture into this phenomenal uncharted water of like what you could consider a dual conflict, right? When you're dealing with this sort of situation, but then you're also dealing with a international, but mainly national high-profile case. It's two conflictions of interest, and that's a problem. Oh, what do we have here? R. Gully. Who is R. Gully?
I don't know.
R. Gully is friends with Brandon Lawson.
Who that?
Who that is?
R. Kelly?
Oh, shit.
Y'all need to leave me alone because I got paid to run damage control for old Brandon. Okay?
Look, he's got the... Oh, shit. He's got the same fucking nose as his old man. Look at that thing. It's exactly the same. It's almost like there was no woman involved in that transaction between Ronnie and Jesus.
You heard me joke.
There was no woman involved in any of this shit. It's just Ronnie and Brandon and Jesus. Oh, shit. Look at Fizzle.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find the skeleton one, though.
Keep searching, baby. Keep searching.
No.
That's KSB sexy for Earn. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. A relative of Zachary Gully, an RSO. Fine job, Fairy Raven. Fine job.
Great.
So he's friends with friends of RSO. This is a big sexually oriented web out there. There's all these fucking spiders. Can Lawson put a stop to the billboards? No, he can try, but the truth hurts. Also say the truth cuts like a knife. You ever heard that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. He could try all he wants.
Look, this one was Jody Sue in the hotel rooms when she was looking for the cameras and the lights.
Like, before I hit this pipe, I got to make sure there ain't no fucking police camera in here.
You got your little Lilo and Stitch shirt on?
No.
Oh, shit. Jody Sue don't like monkeys.
God, Petey, you're having way too much fun.
I know.
Also, a pardon of John Allen Biggins, RSO in jail now, is also friends on Facebook with Brandon Lawson. Looks like Brandon Lawson had some fucking trainers. Holy
Who
shit.
are all these people?
Fucking RSOs. Hold on, let me get my brother dog. He's in the way. Come here, boy. Get up here.
Ooh, you can even search different ones.
Come on.
You don't have to do what the recommended ones are. You can just do, ooh, I'm going to be roadkill.
Good boy. Oh, brother. So, Jenny, what do you want to talk about unless you're done? John
I'm
Allen.
good.
You're good?
I'm good. Thank you for letting me come up and laugh.
Well, no, I sure appreciate you coming up and straightening out some of this bullshit. Like it's, I mean.
Oh, shit.
It's all lies no matter where she goes. Let me ask you one question. Oh, shit.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's
bullshit. You're going to be busy, I see.
Yeah, let me stop. Sorry. Let me stop.
What was I going to say? What was I saying?
Sorry.
Yes.
I'll hook the trailer up for you in the morning if you want.
Was Dolly riding on her? Did you say he was riding a horse? Uh-oh. Beanie's sound is gone.
No, I was talking to my dad.
Hello, Dad. Okay. Well, I'll hop down.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we've got. I sure appreciate anyone that contributed, anyone that became new members. Fizz, you got anything to say in closing?
No. Figure out your shit so we can do Halloween.
Oh, yeah. I'm on it. I'm going to figure it out. I think you can probably do all that from like the iPad or, the phone too. So, yes, crimes. I'm guessing that they're probably, I would like to think that there would be a story on that. So, anyhow, I guess in closing, yeah, no wonder Hawkins County is infested with offenders, especially the S offenders, with a sheriff like Ronnie Lawson. Absolutely, I agree, 100%. Kasha, you can email me right here, baby. Hit me on that one. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, remember the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. I want to thank Jenny for coming up and clearing up some stuff. I want to thank Jody Sue for joining us. I also want to thank Fizzle for joining us. I want to thank all of the other characters that joined us as well.
That moose and the freaking the lips thing. Yep.
That's it, baby. Oh, just Samantha said be Andy for Halloween. Keep Fizzle as JSB.
I actually have a better wig than this. This is too blonde for her. She needs a little more orange.
Snap cameras, Deets.
She needs a little more brass.
Yeah.
And
got one from Walmart just for her.
A little less hair.
That one that I got from Walmart doesn't have bangs, and I can put it to the side.
There you go.
Yeah. And we got special spider syndicate.
You got to find some spider apps. I use spider cams or some shit.
And I also got lip injectors.
Injectors?
Showed in.
Jody.
Oh yeah, you showed me. She showed me them lip injectors. That's pretty funny.
Injectors?
Injectors.
Y'all are too much. Needs cigarette light. She needs a cigarette light and smoking highlights. Oh shit. Oh fuck. You're welcome, Deets. Everyone have fun. You may or may not see me or the ladies. You going live tonight, Jenny?
No.
Well,
Not planning to.
Okay.
You can't never know though. Sometimes
you
get
can't
crazy.
never know. That's right, baby.
You can't never know that.
You never know.
Hell yeah, Crimes Fizzle's gonna be on there for hours now. She's just gonna want to fire up lives just so she could be other people like Jody.
She's hopping on it. She'll be panel hopping.
Hell yeah, she will. All right, baby. Well, I love all of y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay. Bye.
Peace.